What channel's the game?
2. Well, 3 on here.
Yep.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Yeah, we first off, thanks so much for tuning in. We're gonna be live streaming the LA Chargers at the Baltimore Ravens game. I'm sorry, I was just thrown through a major loop, literally 5 minutes ago.
Absolutely insane. I'm just trying to update the scoreboard here, but absolutely.
Yeah, we'll get the scoreboard situated.
Yeah,
Chris is on it, but Mike McCarthy will not be the next New York Jets head coach. New York Jets fans in the chat, let me know your thoughts. And I just posted a video on it as well. Quick little 2-minute vid. But no, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. Everybody and their brother thought it was a done deal. I mean, I thought it was a done deal.
Absolute insanity.
Everybody thought it was a done deal.
We were talking about this yesterday. Like, we both thought it was like 100% sure thing. Well, not 100%, but pretty damn close that McCarthy was going to be the Jets head coach. And now breaking news comes out that he's not even going to coach at all in next year's offseason. Which, do you think that's a mistake?
If you're McCarthy?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is with McCarthy, the way his contract is set up is they are still paying him.
Okay.
So he doesn't necessarily, from a financial standpoint, have to coach. So I think he was really looking for a perfect situation. If I was McCarthy, I mean, I guess because I love the game of football.
Right.
I'm coaching. I don't care. If I'm getting interviews, I'm picking a team.
Right.
Even if it's a bad situation, because I want to be around the game. But I guess in McCarthy's case, he wants to sit the year out, and that's fine. Because in reality, that only makes coaches' stock go up.
Right. I guess
nobody leaves the game and then their stock goes down.
Yeah.
Like Le'Veon Bell.
I guess you had a good point. Good point.
Should we hire this man?
Is that the next head coach? I know that's who you want.
Is.
I guess that. What's going on, by the way?
Yeah, let me pull up the chat.
This is terrible, Jester says. Disturbed says, man, kind of sucks. I thought McCarthy had a shot as the Jets head coach. Stand up, JC fans. So that is big news right before the game.
Hold on. New York Knicks says, Jason La Canfora is the worst analyst I've ever seen. Are you sure it's legit? Well, I know he's a member of CBS Sports. And granted, we are watching CBS right now. And they haven't said anything about it unless they're talking about it right now. No, they're not. There's previewing the game. But no, let me and like I kind of alluded to before in this chat while we're watching this game, I'm going to be through Twitter, on Twitter.
Matt asked if I'm going to become a Jet fan. Our buddy Matt from England.
Yeah, he will. He'll get.
No, I can't. I don't hate the Jets though. I always say that.
But this is crazy stuff. Jason La Canfora, of CBS Sports. The actual tweet, it says, La Canfora is reporting that McCarthy is not expected to take the Jets job. He's going to sit at the 2019 season, and the Jets are very interested in Baylor head coach Matt Rule, who's a guy I like, Research Temple tough. You guys will fall in love with him. He's a true underdog. He's actually, he's on your New York Giants staff.
Yes.
Way back in the day, not recently. Offensive mind, great motivator, great leader of men. Took over the Baylor program. Obviously, everybody knows what happened over there. Horrible stuff. He's done a lot of good stuff. I like Matt Rule a lot.
I think you want Kingsbury number one, though, right now, right?
I mean, you have to now.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely Kingsbury over Gase. Definitely Kingsbury over Eric Bieniemy. I don't want either of those two guys. Richard is interesting. I like Richard a lot. But I still think the Jets need an offensive mind. I really do believe that.
Let's see what we got here. What's up, Jets Central? Barnaby Gaming in the chat says, would he come back in 2020, Chris asks. Just trying to see if we got any questions here.
Hey, UCF Jaguars in the house. I just made you a mod, UCF.
Sub that man up.
Yeah, he says, say my name, please. We will shout out UCF Jaguar.
Sub up UCF Jaguar.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a great Jaguar YouTuber. I don't know if he's going to be streaming today, but he streamed both games yesterday, and we did the same thing. And I mean, we did it with 3 people actually, and I was wiped after that. I was completely burnt out, and I couldn't imagine one person doing 2 games back to back. So it's crazy. Shout out to UCF Jaguar and go check out his channel.
Yeah. Now, we're still waking up a little bit, guys, so we will get into the game as it gets going. We got a big matchup today between the Chargers and Ravens. I'm really looking forward to this. But
Todd Monken. He's another guy.
Somebody brought him up. Yeah, somebody brought him up.
Yeah. Shout out to...
Sing.
I don't want to mispronounce your first name.
Jet Central, when do you want the Jets to announce
that's a great point.
Our new coach? When do you want them to announce the new coach?
Hopefully... Well, I will say, if we announce our new coach while we're streaming, either throughout the point of today or tomorrow night during the national championship game, Clemson, Alabama, it'll be definitely really cool. Because I mean, you saw my reaction when that report came out. I was pacing around the room. I was freaking out.
Oh my god, yeah. I wish we could have filmed. I wish we could have filmed JC's reaction when he first got the news. He was doing laps in the hotel room. He was going nuts. Big news.
Yeah, Brian B. Gaming. Actually, a report just came out. He just asked about McCarthy that he is not going to be become the Jets head coach. He's going to sit out the 2019 season. As far as that's one person, and I had a guy in here before. I think it was Nick. Nick said that he's a pretty unreliable source, but he's still. I mean, he's employed by CBS Sports, and if he drops a bombshell like that, you would have to think that. Report like he's not just making that up for clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has broken some stories, though, I will say.
Yeah. Chuck Sharp, we're always ready for football. Just big news in the Jets world, Chuck Sharp. So JC's got to talk about it. Huge news there with McCarthy saying he's not going to take a coaching job.
Chris, I don't know if you're trolling me, man. I don't know if you're trolling me, but I do not want Hugh Jackson. If the New York Jets interview Hugh Jackson, I'll go absolutely I'd be irate in a video. I would just... Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it anymore.
Game starts at 1:05, so we got about 20 minutes. We're going to get into the preview probably in about 5 minutes, guys. We'll start talking about it. But we got to talk some Jets football here.
Yeah, and, this stream's obviously going to be Chargers, Ravens, play-by-play reaction, watch party, answering some questions, during commercial breaks, timeouts, halftimes, end of quarters and whatnot. And really diving in and giving our thoughts about the game. But just this Jets bombshell came out literally 5 minutes ago. So
I'm looking at the predictor here.
Stuff.
It's very rare when I look at the ESPN predictor. It's literally 50-50. This is a toss-up game. This is gonna be a great game.
Yeah, I'm just researching right now. I'm just trying to catch up.
I'll take a look at the chat as you're doing that. Can we get a bolt up for my Bolts? Kristen, you're a Bolt. That's right. You're a Bolts fan in the house. Hey guys. Sad new for Mike. Oh, McCarthy's talking about.
Yeah.
Who do you want the Jets coach to be?
I appreciate that, Joe.
Kingsbury, right? You said.
Joe Silverman. Is that JT?
Rover's taking the day off today, guys. He went back home. He had to go back to hibernation. But let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, of course. There's actually, so I don't know how much credibility Jason La California has. I don't know his last name. I don't really even know the guy. But people are tweeting at him right now that are just, kind of trolling him just along the lines of he reported that Mike McCarthy isn't, he's going to sit out. And people are tweeting at him so tomorrow he's going to sign a 5-year deal. That's what this guy just said, obviously trolling. So obviously this guy is not the greatest of sources. But like I said before, it's not like he's just some guy making this up. He's not a troll. He's obviously employed. This is his job to write articles and break stories. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, Cliff Kingsbury is rumored right now to be resigning from the USC job. You would have to think that the Jets' interest just went through the roof. And if Cliff Kingsbury's not going to resign from a great job at USC offensive coordinator, he's not going to resign from that job to get an interview with the team.
Good point.
Good point. You're not going to risk something like that. You're only going to resign if you have extreme interest by one team.
What are they talking about here? They got the Jets on the screen.
Yeah, coaching landing spots, like situations for a coach.
So they're saying it's the second best landing spot?
Yeah, Cleveland will be number 1.
Yeah. All right, interesting stuff there. Let's see what we got here. Mayfield went 1. We picked 3rd. Oh, you're talking about the Jets there. Ravens win 24-21. I have a similar score. That's about what I think. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the Ravens pull this out. Hey, Chris and JC, do you think the Jets should get Le'Veon Bell or draft a running back in the 3rd round? I think JC wants Le'Veon Bell. I would not bring in Le'Veon Bell. I don't think he's worth the money because I think he's been run into the ground with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's probably going to cost you 4 or 5 years, in my opinion. Would you agree with that? Le'Veon Bell, probably a 4 or 5 year contract.
Yeah, I don't know if I just tagged the right Jason Locken for it, but what was the question?
They're talking about Le'Veon Bell, whether or not you would sign him, and I said he would probably.
Yes, I would sign him,
but he'd probably be at least 4 or 5 years, right?
It's fine.
I wouldn't want to commit to that because I think you'd get a top tier production for about 2 years, and then he's going to crash because that guy's been getting run into the ground his whole career. That's just my thoughts. I mean, I know a lot of Jet fans probably want him. I'm not a fan of signing him to that contract.
Yeah, and I know there's some Jets fans out there that don't want Le'Veon Bell, and that's completely 100% understandable. I get it, because why pay for a running back? I'm just looking at it through the lens of, we have no offensive talent. We have to get Sam Darnold some help. What better help? Who's the best help on the market right now? It's Le'Veon Bell. And Bilal Powell, I don't really know if his career is going to be in jeopardy with that injury, if they're going to bring him back. I think Le'Veon Bell fits perfectly. He'd be a nice. Him and Crowell would be a nice 1-2 punch.
Jonathan Kaplan asks, who would you rather have if you could pick one, Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell?
Le'Veon Bell.
Interesting.
Because Le'Veon Bell.
Well, he's multifaceted.
He's multifaceted.
Right.
He's paid his dues. He's cheaper. Whereas Antonio Brown, I don't like. And of course, they're both divas. That's the thing. Everybody keeps pointing to they're both divas. 100% correct. But Antonio Brown quit on his team, and I don't like that. And you could say, well, Le'Veon Bell did as well because he sat out. Le'Veon Bell was disrespected and was really thrown under the bus by the franchise. They gave Antonio Brown the big contract. They gave him the ball. They did everything, and it just wasn't enough for Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
Le'Veon will never slam Sam Darnold. AB might. That's just the way I look at it.
I see Ronaldo in the chat. I always like to point him out.
Yeah, Ronaldo, big Jet fan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pole's in the chat. He says, go get Mike Evans. Pole.
Is he a free agent?
No, but the Bucks with a new head coach.
Right, okay.
They could possibly.
Okay, they might be moving on, trying to retool.
Yeah, attack the trade guy.
Real quick, though, I do want to get into this matchup a little bit because the game's about to start in 15 minutes. What do you think about this matchup today? I think it's a great matchup. We were talking earlier, actually. I think it would be interesting. If the Ravens get out to a slow start, and I don't think they will. I like the Ravens in this game. But if they get out to a slow start, is it possible we see Joe Flacco in this game?
Yes. We were talking about that, before the show, before the McCarthy news came out. I think it's a very real possibility if the Ravens only have 7-10 points at halftime, or if they're even down by, I want to say 3 scores, I could see Harbaugh just saying, "Screw it, we're going back to Flacco for halftime. 1 game elimination. We're not getting the job done. Put in the guy who's done it before."
Yeah. The one thing I want to say though. I think I'm not saying I don't think Lamar Jackson's a long-term answer. I'm with JC on that because he's a run-first quarterback. But for this year, I think he's dangerous. I think that they've established an identity with him as quarterback. They've been running the ball down teams' throats better than anybody in the league, and I think they're going to be able to continue to do that today. They played this team 2 weeks ago. They were able to do it then. I don't see why they won't be able to do it today when they're at home. The Chargers traveling across the country. I think the Ravens are going to control the clock, and I think that Chargers defense will wear down in the fourth quarter, and I like the Ravens to pull this one out.
I'm actually going with the Chargers. I think the Chargers, and we talked about this in your stream as well yesterday. The chances of a rookie quarterback beating a top 5 team 2 times within the same month is very slim. You look at the San Diego or the LA Chargers team; they're a seasoned bunch. Phillip Rivers has done this before. I got to go with Phillip, and on paper I get it because if the Ravens can beat the Chargers in San Diego or in LA,
right,
they should easily beat them in Baltimore. But it's
I'm not thinking that way. I just think they're gonna be able to control the pace of the game. I think they're gonna be able to run on this team. I really do. That's my reasoning, and I think the Ravens have a great defense. And in the playoffs, not that we said this before earlier today. I think the Chargers have the most well-rounded roster possibly of any team in the playoffs. I just don't like this matchup for the Chargers. I really think this Baltimore defense, especially if Baltimore could win the time of possession and they're rested, I think they're going to get after Rivers. I think they're going to force a few mistakes, and I think the Ravens will win this game at home.
Yeah, Stuck in the 80s says Rivers is a seasoned loser in the playoffs. But the point is that he's seasoned. He's been here before. It's not a... But then again, you make the same argument for Flacco. Flacco has done this before, and that's why I feel like, then maybe the nod at halftime if the Ravens are down might go to them. But yeah, quick shout out to Swisher House. He donates $2. He says, "Go Pats, number 12." As much as I hate saying that, I'm not.
You gotta say it.
I'm not.
You gotta say it.
Swisher's in the house. He's saying it, not me. Just, God, it just felt weird saying that. But I do appreciate that, man. I really do. And
well, the Pats get the winner of this game, by the way.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Because both of these teams are better than Houston and Indy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about that. I like Indy.
Chargers are better than Indianapolis.
I mean, yes, for the year. Yes. I think either one. I'm going to say this right now, and I'm sure there's some Patriot fans in the chat, being that you're a Jets YouTuber. I think the winner of this game is going to beat the Patriots. I really do.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do.
I agree. So let's see. Let me hop in the chat right here.
Colts are a sleeper, Mike. Yeah, man. I've been saying that. For weeks. I love the Colts right now. Let's see. I am a virgin. Said we should trade Tremaine Johnson to the Bucs for 2 first-round picks.
Hey, is Melvin Gordon playing GZSW? So,
yeah.
And shout out to him. He's always in the chat. He's always showing my channel love and whatnot. Obviously, he's a big Islander fan as well. So
yeah, super chat.
Oh, did I? Cool.
Yeah.
Lights. He donates $2.99 to the chat. He said, "Get the Pats out of here. Go Jets."
There you go.
There you go. Way to bring it back. Way to just get the momentum back for Gangrene. So shout out to Lights, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Game's on CBS. Buffalo Things. Yes, what channel it's on? It's on CBS.
Shout out to Buffalo Things. He makes all my thumbnails. He's the man. Up and coming graphic designer. Go check him out on Instagram. He also made a Josh Allen highlight video for the Buffalo Bills, not the Kentucky linebacker, which is a really nice highlight video. I would probably say it's the best one on YouTube right now.
That's awesome.
For Josh Allen. So yeah, go check him out. Great dude.
Why my comment? They're showing up, Ronaldo. We see it. He says, "Why my comments not showing up?" They're showing up. Ravens always beat the Pats. Yeah, they have. Didn't they lose? I know they beat the Pats the year they won the Super Bowl, but didn't they lose? Didn't they play the Pats the game where they almost scored a touchdown in the end, but the guy was out of bounds or something in the AFC Championship game? You remember the game I'm talking about? I think it was the year before they won the Super Bowl. The Ravens.
Repeat it. I have so much going through my head right now.
Sorry, yeah, no.
The chat.
No, the Ravens. We were talking about how they always beat the Pats, but you remember the year they went to the Super Bowl and they won?
Yeah.
The year before, didn't they lose on a play in the end zone against the Patriots in the playoffs? I think it was against the Pats in the AFC title game.
Well, there was that trick play, I believe, with Edelman throwing the ball.
Right.
In Gillette Stadium.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah, I just remember them. Maybe I'm wrong.
It was like a screen out to Edelman.
Yeah.
Edelman chucked it deep. And I think that iced the game or something like that. UCF Jaguar. JC, are we going back to Jacks for the Jets-Jag rematch? Dude, you already know. I'm going to be there. But I did see rumors that that game is actually could be played in London. So hopefully that does not happen.
Pats vs. Giants. Yeah, that was the Pats vs. Giants year. The second time the Giants won the Super Bowl. Yeah, with Eli. CJ.
Illuminati. CJ, do you think we should keep the pick or trade down? Are you talking to Chris or are you talking to me? We'll just answer both. I think the Jets should keep third pick. Where do you think the Giants should be?
The Giants? I would trade up if I'm taking a quarterback, I'm staying where I am. I'm not trading up for any of these quarterbacks. But if I could trade up, me personally, everybody has their own opinions. To me, Josh Allen is the best player in this draft. I would trade up for him. What's going on, Dane Martin? Thank you for tuning in the stream. Please, anybody, by the way, who has not hit that thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up for JC. Let's help him get some people in here. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. I'm getting pumped to call this game. We start in 8 minutes.
And his channel is also, your channel's in the description, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is. I'm pretty sure I left it in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, yeah, we're going to be, after this game, we're actually going to be streaming the following playoff game, Eagles at Bears, on his channel. So if you guys are having fun, if you guys want to stick around for that, go check out his channel. Go subscribe to him. Picked the wrong. I say this every time. You pick the wrong team every time. Pick the Giants. Luckily, you picked the Mets.
But by the way, any Met fans on here, We're
Yeah.
we already started. I mean, we took a couple weeks off now, but we're going to be doing a weekly Mets show throughout the season.
Holy shit. All right. Jersey Joe. He donates $20 in the chat. Dude, thank you so much, man.
You're the man.
It's a lot of money, bro. I really appreciate that. He says, #squish the fish, in reference to the Miami Dolphins. What should the Giants do with Olivier Vernon? Should the Jets trade Leonard Williams?
I'll answer the Giants question, yeah. Olivier Vernon, to me, and I like, when Olivier Vernon's first year with the Giants in 2015, he was fantastic. It was a good pickup. We got him from the Dolphins. He gets hurt too much, and he played good down the stretch. I'll say that. He came back from the injury. I think he had 5.5 sacks in his last, 4 games. He played really good for the Giants down the stretch. The problem with cutting Olivier Vernon, I don't remember the number, but if you cut Olivier Vernon, I think it's like a $10 million hit. So if they can't trade him, I would keep him for 1 more. He's got 2 years on his contract. I would keep him for this year and then cut him the following year, because I think it's only about a $3 million hit to the cap if they do that.
Is he a 3-4
yes.
outside linebacker?
Well, he's originally with the Dolphins, and he played the outside linebacker in that system. Then he
in
came,
the 3-4.
Yeah, then he came to the Giants, converted to the 4-3 playing D-end. So originally he was an outside linebacker in the 3-4.
Are you sure?
I'm
because
positive.
I remember Miami's traditionally ran the 4-3 with Cameron Wake.
I could
even dating back to Zach Taylor. And
I could be wrong. I thought they had him playing outside linebacker with the Dolphins though, because I remember reading that. I could be wrong though.
That's interesting because
I could be wrong.
I didn't like the signing because you basically signed Vernon for what he can do, and sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't.
I will say this about Vernon though. I think he's a little underrated as a DN because he doesn't put up gaudy sack numbers. He's actually very good against the run too. He's like a complete defensive end. He's a well-rounded player. My only issue with him, one, I don't think he's a great leader. He's not like a rah-rah guy that's the type of guy I want at that position, like a Michael Strahan type. And then the other problem that I have with him is he gets hurt too much. Those are my 2 issues with him. But go ahead and answer the Jet question that he asked.
Yeah, Leonard Williams, should we trade him? I'm going to say we have to wait to see who the next head coach is going to be. If we get a guy in the building and he thinks that he could turn Leonard Williams around, we have to keep him. But I will say that there's gonna be guys in this draft that can replace Leonard. Ed Oliver, Quinnen Williams, who's the #1 guy, along with Jonah Williams. Those 2 guys are the top guys that I want. So I would say maybe.
I saw a question from UCF Jaguar that I meant to answer before the Super Chat. He asked me, do I want the Giants to take a quarterback at 6? Because I'm pretty sure, I think his Jaguars are at 7. And he go ahead.
New York Nick, in the chat, donates $4.99. He says, big money, big money. Do you think Chris Richard is the best option with a good offensive coordinator? I'll tell you what, Nick. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much, bro. Greatly, greatly appreciated. You're an awesome guy, and it really does mean the world. But to answer your question, man, if we can pair up Richard with Cliff Kingsbury, as crazy as that might sound, because you don't see that a lot in the NFL. You normally see a head coach get hired, and the head coach says, okay, here's my staff I'm bringing in. You don't really see a team say, you're going to be D coordinator, you're going to be offensive coordinator, you're going to be head coach.
Right.
The only time I've seen that done was with the Tennessee Titans last season, where they interviewed Vrabel for head coach. They interviewed LaFleur for offensive coordinator, and they interviewed and there was a lot of rumors that they wanted Dean Pease as head coach. So what they did was they interviewed LaFleur and Vrabel. Vrabel got the job. The second Vrabel got the job, Vrabel and John Robb, the GM of the Titans, John Robinson, got on the phone with Matt LaFleur and said, we'll give you increase your pay raise if you want to become the offensive coordinator for the Titans. So we want to bring both you guys in and almost have like a co-head coach.
It makes sense because he's obviously inexperienced, Vrabel. That makes a lot of sense.
And Vrabel was 100% on board with it. Obviously, the head coach has to be on board with it. So if Richard comes to the building, maybe he has an offensive guy in mind. But I would like Richard because he's just like a Jamal Adams of a coaching staff. He's not a buffoon. Where you can make the argument of Rex, where he's like jumping around, celebrating too much.
Right.
He's a smart guy. He was the main driving force of the LOB, the Legion of Boom. I would like Richard, but we have got to figure out the offensive side of the football. And if we could get Cliff and Richard, that'd be incredible. Or Kingsbury, and then Richard works underneath him, or vice versa. I'm completely fine with it.
So we got real quick. I am back. I love you all channels. We appreciate that, Timothy. Thank you so much. By the way, we will be on my channel for the second game. Don't forget, check me out. Link in the description. If you sub me up, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you have not subbed up this man, you are a lunatic. Sub up Jet Central, hit the thumbs up, ring the bell, get the notifications. Hardest working man in YouTube.
Yeah, Thane, I appreciate that, man. You're the best. Avenger Pat, he says you got rid of Rover. Yeah, Rover actually couldn't make it. He actually went back home last night or this morning.
Dog Tag, one of my good subs is in the chat. What's going on, Dog Tag? Thank you for stopping by JC's channel.
Sam, yeah, he says, hey, JC, is Matt Rule the future head coach of the Jets? Well, we have to set up an interview with him. I know the Jets really want him. I personally love Rule. He's coming from the college ranks, but he reminds me a lot of Bill O'Brien. He's just a great leader. He knows what he's talking about. He's an offensive mind. He helped turn around Temple. He helped turn around Baylor. When the odds are against Matt Rule, he seems to shine. He seems to bring out the best in his players, which I like. He's a good talent evaluator, and he was also had some. He also had some NFL experience working on the Giants staff back a long time ago. So offensive mind, I like it, and I feel like he'd be a great coach. I really do. He would have to establish a good staff, though.
I just want to say I saw Michael Capone said he subbed to me last night. He's not disappointed. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's see if we got any questions in here.
Buffalo Tings, I appreciate that. I hope you're right, but it's never really been about the numbers. It's always been about the content. For me.
Hey, JC, would you like it if the Jets... Mike, we just talked about that, Ninja Dude. Mike McCarthy's out. Breaking news. You could check out his video. Mike McCarthy is no longer a candidate. He said he's not coaching in 2019.
Absolute bombshell.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that happened. I was...
Ray Lewis.
Never liked Ray.
Ray Lewis doing the... pumping up the crowd there. They left the grass there for him. I'll tell you, he gets me jacked up, though, when I watch him do that. He really does. I know you don't like him.
It's fun. Watching him do it on mute is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Anthony Lynn, what a beast. That's actually a sweet Chargers jacket.
It is. It really is. Anthony Lynn had a great
The NFL
year.
merch is so awesome.
Who does it... by the way, real quick, guys, because the game's about to start. Who does everybody in the chat... I want to see everybody's prediction... Tell me who's going to win this game. Is it going to be the Chargers? Is it going to be the Ravens? In Baltimore, the 12-4 Chargers versus the 10-6 Ravens as they are getting set to kick off. The Ravens will start with the ball.
He's going Ravens. I'm going Chargers. He's doing play-by-play. I'm doing...
A lot of Chargers.
Yeah.
5 Chargers in a row.
Chargers. Let's go Chargers.
Chargers. We got a couple Ravens.
Ravens.
Couple people with me.
God, you guys are awesome.
I don't mean to brag. I was 2-0 yesterday. You were 1-1. I'm just saying.
Well, who could have predicted that Stefan Janikowski got hurt?
Good point. And the Ravens will return this to the 20. Gets tackled about the 21. Nice wrap-up tackle there on special teams by the Chargers. And Lamar Jackson will start it out.
Desmond King, by the way, cornerback, made a Pro Bowl roster. He made an All-Pro team. I remember he was at Iowa. He's been in the league for 2 years now. Or possibly 3 years. 2 years. We were talking about this in the comment section 2 years ago. We should have picked Desmond King. We wanted Desmond King as Jets fans. Would have been a great slot corner. The Jets should listen to us. We predicted it. You guys predicted that Desmond King would be a beast, and he is. And the Jets passed on him. But along with 32 teams 3 times, so.
Yeah. And the Tony Romo, by the way, best commentator in football. And here we go. Jackson shotgun formation turns. RPO, he's going to try to run with it. Chargers get to him, and they bring him down for a 1-yard loss.
I like Lamar Jackson, though. I really want Lamar Jackson to succeed because he has so many doubters before the draft saying he can't throw. Bill Polian said he's not a quarterback, and he's out here winning games. I like Lamar Jackson. He's actually from South Florida.
Right.
Kind of near my neck of the woods. So I like Lamar. I like how all the odds are stacked against him. But I just want Phillip Rivers to get one because his window is closing.
And here we go. James with a nice tackle there. Lamar Jackson coming out shotgun formation.
What's good, Liam?
And the Chargers showing blitz. Let's see if they come with it. Jackson takes the snap. Play action pass. Throws a quick out about a 6-yard pickup. It'll bring up about a 3rd and 5 as he hits Brown on the sideline.
One thing that the Ravens need, Ravens should be inquiring about Antonio Brown. That would be incredible because he would get to play Pittsburgh twice. You're giving Lamar, imagine the read option with Antonio Brown on the backside.
If I'm Antonio,
all day.
If I'm Antonio Brown, though, I don't want to be coming here because you're not going to because Lamar Jackson's throwing you the football. It's not, it's not a guy that throws a lot. It would hurt his stats. I think. Jackson coming out shotgun formation.
Pittsburgh twice a year.
That's true. Jackson coming out shotgun formation.
I would love to do what Pennington did.
Takes the snap, looking, cooking, throwing. He's got a man. Nice throw into a tight window there by Jackson to Willie Snead. First down.
Baltimore, I really feels like lacks the number one wide receiver. Mike Evans, Antonio Brown, they need to be pushing because there's no... If you give Lamar Jackson a beast wide receiver on the outside, kind of like Stafford early on with Megatron, not saying a Megatron is out there available. It's not a dime a dozen, obviously.
No.
But if you give Lamar Jackson a secure, like a safety blanket...
Right.
It can be fun to watch, man. It can be really fun to watch.
Jackson, shotgun formation, takes a snap, play action, rolling out to his right, looking down the field, and he gets rid of the football.
I appreciate that, Joe.
What do you say?
And just he said that he's in the chat tuning in. He said that he hopes that both of us are doing well.
Jordan Ash, I really appreciate that,
really
man.
Wish the same for you.
Jordan Ash says I should be on ESPN from your lips to God's ears. Thank you so much for the compliment, though. I really do appreciate that. And this man should be on ESPN. And we're going to have a 2nd and 10. Crabtree was going deep down the field. Looked like they were attempting a shot there to Crabtree. Just couldn't get it off.
Chris says bolt up. Charger fan. And by the way, obviously this is Jets YouTube channel. I'm a diehard Jet fan. Chris is going to be a Jet fan probably within a few weeks.
No.
So we will be talking some Jets football, just not during the actual plays.
Jackson with a handoff there for about 4 yards. He hands it off to Edwards.
So during timeouts, during commercial breaks, during halftime, end of quarters, we're going to be talking McCarthy. We're going to be answering all your guys' questions about Jets or whatever, baseball, whatever you guys want.
Good stat there. Scored on 5 of the 7 opening drives since Lamar Jackson has been the starter. And I saw Bavita in the chat.
That's why.
Good point. I saw Bavita in the chat. I want to thank him for stopping by. He says, "Where's Rover?" Rover went home. He went home. He went back home to watch the game with his dad today, the Eagles game, because his dad's a big Eagles fan.
Rover's a big Eagle fan. We saw that Eagles shirt.
Jackson coming out, shotgun formation, takes the snap, looking, buying time.
Fumble!
Fumble! He gets it back, and he's going to run with it.
You can't throw
it. You got to be kidding.
You can't throw it. You can't throw it.
Incomplete either way. It's going to be a
punt.
punt.
I guess since you fumbled it, you can throw it.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that was an interesting play there. 4th and 5, they'll be punting.
Ah, man, that was crazy. The offensive line actually did a really nice job on that. Even though he fumbled, he had a lot of time to throw.
Wow.
HTTR is in the building. He says, "What's up?"
HTTR,
hey, what's up, man?
Love HTTR. What's going on, my man? Please check his channel out. Good YouTuber there, Redskin YouTuber.
I picked the Redskins as the team to watch before the season. I literally uploaded that video a day before the season started, and then Alex Smith went down.
Oh, here comes the punt return. Fielded he got about 6 yards. They'll start at about the 23. Good wrap-up tackle by the Ravens. 11:54 to go first quarter.
Yeah, Anthony's in the chat. He says he better put 2 hands on that thing. Ball security, that was Darnold's one of his biggest weaknesses at USC, and he worked on it in the offseason. Lamar Jackson, I think he'll get the job done this offseason.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Nice work, guys. Love it. Cardinal Cooper, thank you so much. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe and ring that bell.
HTTR, I got you. I got your skins, man. I got those Redskins. I like Washington. Love Norman. Love Alex Smith. I like Jay Gruden. I don't love Jay Gruden, but I love his offense.
Timothy says, "Will we be? I'll be streaming the Saints game on my channel. I think JC is going to be on UCF Jaguars channel for that game, if I'm not mistaken."
Snappy's in the chat. He says, "Hey JC," and by the way, it's a commercial. He says, "Hey JC, how do you who's going to be the best front runner for the Jets head coaching job?" I would have to say right now, that's Clifford Kingsbury out of Texas Tech. I would have to say it's Kingsbury.
I think he's the favorite. I absolutely.
Why? Because you have to ask yourself, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
But why would Cliff Kingsbury resign from being the OC at USC? Why would he even think about doing that if he's not guaranteed a job? There's a team out there that's probably given him a lot of leeway or a lot of, hints that basically said, hey, if you interview with us and you impress us, if you show us how this offense is going to be successful and what the plan of the franchise is going to be moving forward, we will hire you. Why would Kingsbury say, I'm going to resign from USC if he's just saying, hey, Cardinals are interested? You know what I'm saying? Unless he's 100% confident.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I'm a big Anu. Yeah, I like Anu one too. What about you?
Love him.
Yeah. Why would you make the video based on an article from December? It wasn't an article based on December 9th. If that's Patriots suck, if that's what are you referring to the video you just made? It just came out.
Yeah, Jason Lockenfora of the CBS Sports Network just reported that McCarthy will be sitting out the 2019 season.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Which is absolutely crazy.
Liam wants to know how long you're in New York. He's going back Tuesday morning. He's going back to Florida Tuesday morning. We're going to be doing the national champ. We're doing the second game on my channel, and then tomorrow we're going to be back on this channel doing the national championship game. So that should be a blast, too. And here we go, 11:54 to go first quarter, and the Chargers will break the huddle.
Yeah, first out of 10 for the Chargers.
Let's see what Rivers has got. Rivers under center. Turns, play action pass, he's going to bootleg, roll out. Looking, throwing on the run, incomplete. He gets rid of it. 2nd and 10. How was last night after the game? We were exhausted. We went out. We got something to eat. And then we just hung out. Nothing crazy. Tonight we're gonna go out in the city. And then tomorrow we're gonna spend all day before the national championship. We're doing a tour, Madison Square Garden. That should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. And 2nd and 10.
Jason La Canfora better be a reliable source, man.
Shotgun.
You better be a reliable source to drop a tweet like that.
Shotgun formation.
I like that play.
Yeah, Rivers pitches it forward. I think that's Benjamin. Could be wrong.
Travis, yeah.
Yeah, picks up about...
he was underrated in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's a quick receiver there. Picks up about 9 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1. It was a nice play call.
It's crazy.
Nice play call. Rivers stats this season are crazy. Yeah, he had a great year. He had a great year. Probably his best year. Definitely up there. Had a 105 QB rating, I think. And 3rd and 2 coming out. Rivers shotgun formation, empty backfield.
I need some tissues.
Go do your thing.
Yeah.
Rivers drops back to pass. Hits Benjamin out in the flat. And he's going to get tackled for a 1-yard loss. 3 and out. The Ravens defense shows up here on the first drive.
Good hit by Eric Weddle.
Yeah, he's going to the Pro Bowl for a reason. Weddle, of course, a former Charger. Let's see what we got here. Jeff Fisher is Miami's head coach. Make that happen. Top 3 quarterbacks in the league real quick. Actually, we did a video on that on my channel. So, we know the answers. JC said Rodgers, Breeze. Who was your 3rd? Wilson. Rodgers, Breeze, and Wilson. And I said Rodgers, Mahomes. And who was my 3rd? I can't remember.
Todd Monken's a guy.
Todd Monken?
Todd Monken is a guy who I would look at for the Jets. I still like Monken. I still like his aggressive nature. And so I know I keep talking about the Jets, but this is just crazy because I had it I thought that the Jets were going to be I thought this was a done deal with McCarthy. Really did.
And we got a commercial break. No score.
What up, Adrian? Adrian's in the chat. What's up, dude?
Bavit says Jets Central. Do you have hope for the Jets like ever?
As much hope as I can.
Mets just traded for J.D. Davis. Why can't we get anyone that will actually help? New York Sports says. Because they're the Mets. That's why. They always try to do cost-effective moves.
Big Green says, JC, what do you take in college? Any chance you becoming new offensive coordinator of the Jets? Dude, I've said this once. I've said it before. I'll work for any NFL franchise. I'll work for free. If you want me to scrub bathrooms all day, I'll do it. I just want to be a part. I would love that opportunity. You don't even have to pay me. If the Jets are watching this, you don't have to pay me. So, or any team. So, yeah. I mean, that'd be crazy though.
Troy Flett's response to the Mets.
I don't even think I would leave the facility, honestly.
Yeah, you'd be like Davis Webb.
I think I would sleep on a couch somewhere in the facility and not even bother staying in an apartment.
I believe that.
I would just watch film. Because that's all I do pretty much all day anyway.
Yeah.
It's just try to,
I actually believe that you would do that.
And it's like an HQ. You have all the film in the world that you want.
It's like a Disney World for you.
In New England, you have a little bit more film than every other team.
Mm-hmm.
New England?
Yeah.
Did you get that one?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
There
are not any reports of McCarthy online. No updates. What's the rumor? Number One Romantic says.
Yeah, so the rumor is that Mike McCarthy's going to be sitting out 2019. CBS Sports just reported 5 minutes before the stream started. But then again, I haven't seen... And he has a pretty big following. Let's pull up his Twitter right now.
And by the way, we appreciate that.
And everybody keeps saying, where did you hear this? But it's pretty popular right now. Let's find this thing. But everybody's saying that Jason La Canfora is not a reliable source. I personally don't know the guy.
Maybe he lied. Are you guys coming to Mets spring training?
But
We were actually talking about that New York sports Mets spring training. He lives there. I was talking about potentially going up there for Mets spring down there for Mets spring training. I think I'll do that. I think that's a good idea.
But then why is this guy employed? If he's just trolling.
Shotgun formation for the Ravens. Fumble!
Oh, he fumbled it.
Fumble, and the Chargers are going to get it. No, they didn't. Who got it? Ravens were able to
fall.
fall on it. Good play there by the offensive lineman. I think it's Staley.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's still 2nd and 25 or whatever it's going to be.
Wow. Talk about jitters here. That's the second time Jackson has fumbled already in this game. Yeah, I've actually been to spring training once to see the Mets, but yeah, I think we should do that this year, JC. I think that's a good idea. Go there for like a weekend.
Go where?
Mets spring training?
Yeah. And that's the cool thing about Florida, too, is you have a ton of different stadiums.
Yeah.
You know, Yankees play in Tampa. There's a ton of different stadiums.
Jackson takes the snap. Quick handoff.
Fumble
again!
fumble.
And the Chargers have it at the 15.
This Ravens offense is
very sloppy.
a little shaky right
Very
now.
sloppy. Phillips comes up with it. The Chargers have it at the Ravens 15. 9:35 to go. A big fumble there by the Ravens. Dixon on the fumble.
Everybody's saying right now on Twitter that Jason La Canfora is not a reliable source. But the guy has 500,000 followers on Twitter. He's verified on Twitter. He's an employee of CBS Sports. This is insane. I just don't understand why a guy like that would just wreck his credibility. Unless he got fooled by a troll. And it begs the question, why would Mike McCarthy schedule 2 interviews if he plans to sit out? Unless he was hoping to be blown away by a franchise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rivers under center, Keenan Allen in motion.
And just wasn't blown away.
He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to hand off to Gordon. Gordon pushes forward for about 4. Nice run there. 2nd and 6 coming up. Rivers or Eli? He says Rivers, I say Eli.
I want to get to the bottom of this right now.
There's a flag on the play. It's going to be a roughing. I don't know if it's roughing the passer. We can't hear, but it's a half the distance to the goal. Unnecessary roughness. So they'll have it at about the 7.5, 8 yard line here.
Mike, he says, where's Spence? Spence went home. Chris, he's a big Charger fan. He is not this Chris. Chris
Tenor.
Yeah, he's a big Charger fan. The Chargers right now, 1st and goal, 9 minutes left in the first quarter. So great opportunity here. Baltimore also received. So it's just like a nice 2-for-1. You know, if you could get on the board first and get the ball coming out of halftime.
I'll tell you, if the Chargers score first, I like them in this game. If they got to hold in the 3 here, and
Gordon.
Gordon goes forward for about 2 yards. Nice wrap-up tackle. Because if the Ravens have to play from behind, if they have to force Jackson to throw the football to come back in this game, I think they're in trouble. 8:50 to go here in the first. They're the type of team that likes to play from ahead so they could grind out the clock. If the Chargers could get out to that early lead, that is huge for them. 2nd and goal coming up. They got to hold them to 3 here, in my opinion. Ravens really do.
I need to focus on this game.
Rivers coming out, shotgun formation. 2nd and goal, 8:30 to go, first quarter. Gordon in motion, left to right. Rivers calls out an audible.
By the end of this game, you will admit Rivers is better than Eli Manning.
Rivers turns, hands off to Gordon.
He should have broke to the outside. He had an easy touchdown.
Gordon gets to the 1.
A lot easier said than done, though.
It'll be a 3rd and goal at the 1. Now, I got a question for you, JC. Against this defense, against this quarterback, if they stuff him here and it's 4th and goal at, say, the 1 or the half-yard line, do you go for it?
No, take the 3 points.
I agree.
You're in a luxury. Well, Melvin
Gordon is hurt.
Off the field.
Melvin Gordon is hurt.
The Baltimore Ravens fumbled 2 times in one possession or in one series. You missed out on the first chance the Ravens recovered, but on the second play, very next play, Chargers were able to hop on the ball. You have to capitalize. You have to get some sort of points.
Oh, he banged his knee against his own offensive lineman. Hopefully it's not a serious injury there. Okay, well the game's over.
Everybody's saying that that the McCarthy thing came out in December 9th. Yeah, but Why would... I just don't understand it. I really don't. Why would this guy jeopardize his, like...
I have no idea. It sounds like... Maybe... Is it possible somebody hacked his account?
Possibly.
Yeah. Third and goal at the 1, by the way. We got a commercial timeout because of the injury to Gordon.
Because CBS Sports is a very credible network. It's actually my favorite network.
It's possible somebody hacked his account.
And CBS has actually all the like the New York shows.
Yeah.
Like the Boomer Esiason show. Bart Scott's on CBS. He's really close to the Jet. CBS is a pretty Jet-friendly show.
Right.
I don't see why they would report this story if they're just trolling or if it's just fake completely. So it's just so weird.
JC, who you got winning? Eagles-Bears game. Somebody just asked.
I got the Eagles. I got the Eagles winning. Everybody's picking the Bears.
We both disagreed on both games today, and so far JC's looking better in this Chargers game. I had the Ravens. I had the Bears.
Still early. 8 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, no, plenty of time. It's still no score. Ravens got to get their heads out of there. Yes, they do, Nick Bennett. Yes, they do. Can you give me a high five? I don't know if JC will. I'll give you a high five. There you go. What is your lucky number? 8. That is mine. I don't know about JC, but mine is 8.
8 what?
What's your lucky number?
I have a lot. It depends, you know. I guess 22.
You're a 22 guy?
Yeah.
When I played baseball, I always wore 42 because of Jackie Robinson. I always thought it was cool, the retired number. I got to wear it.
22. If I was probably a quarterback, I'd wear number 2. Yeah. Revis 24, but 24 is so cliche. You got Kobe Bryant. You got who else? Ty Law, Revis.
Right.
Who else is 24?
20,
Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon. There's a lot of 24s. Ken Griffey Jr. was 24.
This is crazy.
What's going on, Nick? Thank you for tuning into the stream. Anybody who's new to the stream, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell. Who will make the Super Bowl this year? I'm sticking with what I said. I said Colts Saints, and JC, I'm assuming, is going to stick with what he said.
Yeah, Rams Chargers Battle of LA.
And Gordon is still hobbling. It looks like he's going to get looked at in the 10.
This is crazy. I don't know what to believe. I really don't know what to believe.
Third and goal at the 1.
It's crazy.
Third and goal at the 2. Wow, I didn't think they backed him up that much. Third and goal at the 2. Rivers coming out under center. He's got a man in motion. He turns. He hands off to Eckler, and the Ravens are ready for it. A big stop there by the Ravens to keep themselves in this game. They're going to hold them to 3.
Got to kick a field goal here. You have to take the easy points that were given to you by Baltimore. You're going to get the ball in the second half. Like we said before, if you can just go 2 for 1, defer to win to start the game, and be the first team to get points, it's great.
But I'll tell you,
and that's a face mask, by the way. See that obvious face mask?
Yeah, they didn't see it. But I will tell you, this Ravens defense just took the momentum back. That was a big stop there by the Ravens defense. They saved their team 4 points there. And it'll be a 21-yard attempt. The snap is good. The hold is good. The kick is good. 3-0 Chargers. 6:59 to go first quarter.
I like it.
You got the other lead.
Baltimore needs to settle down. Baltimore needs to relax.
They're definitely it's clearly obvious they've come out very nervous in this game. There's no doubt about it, which is weird. I mean, they are, I guess, inexperienced, especially at the quarterback position. But you would think at home they would be the team that's kind of more relaxed, right?
Yeah, but you are starting a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
This is the second time you've seen this team, and the Chargers lost, so maybe the revenge factor plays a little bit in the game.
Right.
And bottom line is that the Chargers have better players.
Yeah.
Names on paper, the Chargers have better players.
Yeah. Ravens have the better defense, but overall, yes, the Chargers have a more talented roster. I agree with that. Nobody beating the Pats for the rest of the year. I disagree with that, but we'll see. I think they lose next week to whoever wins this game, in my opinion. Rob Wallace, we appreciate that, my man. Please check us out on my channel after. The link is in the description.
Yep.
How do you ring the bell? There should be a bell next to the subscribe button. I don't know if it's in the stream or when you go to the actual channel, but there's definitely a bell somewhere, and you ring that.
It's next to the subscribe button.
Yeah, you get a notification.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool feature that YouTube had in there.
Oh, great feature. Yeah. Every time JC makes a video, you'll get a notification. And the kick is away. The Ravens will field it from their own 2. Let's see what they can do here on special teams. 15, 20. Good coverage there as they tackle him at about the 20. 19. Good coverage there by the Chargers there. It was actually a perfect kick.
Yeah, decent run back.
Perfect kick because they fielded it at the 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. They angled it to the right. That was a good job there on special teams by the Chargers.
Yeah, they're showing all the blunders right now by Baltimore's offense. They need to settle down.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a lot easier said than done, but still.
They fumbled the ball 3 times already. They've only lost 1, but 3 fumbles on 8 offensive plays. That's insane. JC's got to get some tissues. I'm going to call this one alone. 6:54 to go here, first quarter. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation for Jackson. Man in motion. Turns. Hands it off. And he goes forward for about 4 yards. Good tough run there by the Ravens. The Ravens got to get back to doing what they do, and that is running the football. They have to set the tone in this game. Gus Edwards on the run for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. 6:40 to go, first quarter. Let's see what we got here. Ravens need a stud wide receiver. Yes, they do. Who is better, Junior? Oh, LT. Not even close. What was the question? LT or Junior Seau?
LT.
Yeah, not even close. 2nd and 6. Jackson takes the snap, handoff, and gets stuffed for about a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 5 coming up. And Junior Seau was a great player. 6:10 to go, first quarter. 3rd and 5 coming up. Melvin Ingram, I think, was in on that tackle. He, of course, is going to the Pro Bowl. Great defensive end there for the Chargers.
Ingram's a beast.
He's an absolute stud. 5:55 to go. And by the way, I'm not talking to the imaginary man if you guys can't hear. JC's in the bathroom. He's responding to what I'm saying. Jackson, shotgun formation, drops back to pass. I think he's gonna try to run with it.
Yeah, just
He's
go,
got
just
room
go, just
to
go.
the 30, all the way down to the 38, 39-yard line. Good run there by Jackson. Good improv skills.
Yeah, it's just Lamar Jackson has to get back to his roots. Don't try to do too much.
Yeah.
Understand that you're the best athlete on the field, both teams, right now. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
And you can outrun corners. That's what Lamar Jackson brings to the table. And you can make the argument that that was a horse collar as well.
Jackson just going all out there, leading with his head. He said, I'm getting these yards. 5:11 to go here, first quarter. Jackson has 695 yards rushing in the regular season, most among quarterbacks, and he only started 7 games. Of course, they used him as a gadget player when Flacco was the quarterback, but Jackson takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws, and I don't know where he was throwing that ball. Incomplete.
Lamar Jackson's mechanics it's just so funny because everybody hates on Lamar Jackson's arm strength. But when you actually look at it, he doesn't even use his lower body at all. It's all arm.
Right.
So in the offseason, if he can really start to drive off that back foot, and he could really put a lot of speed on that football. A lot of torque on it as well. Jake's in the chat. He donates $5. Thank you so much, Jake. Really do appreciate that. He says, Browns playing Jets, Bills, Cardinals, and Ravens twice in 2019. Are you suggesting that all of those are wins? I mean,
I think that's why I got the sunglasses on. I see
Yeah.
Whitney's in the chat, by the way. Thank you for stopping by, Whitney. Big Giants fan over there. And third down there, they stuffed him for, I think it was
second down. That was second down.
Now
That
it's
was
third.
down.
Yeah, I think they stuffed him for a 2-yard loss, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 12. And if I'm the Ravens, this is not where you want to put Lamar Jackson. I may even hand off in this situation. That's how little confidence I have in Lamar Jackson in a 3rd and 12 situation. Or I may have a designed QB run. I don't want him turning over the football.
But yeah, to go back to Jake's question or statement real quick, the Browns are going to be good next season. But like the Jets, like the Cardinals, nobody knows who's going to be their head coach.
Shotgun formation. Jackson drops back,
Bosa,
5-step
Bosa.
drop, and he gets sacked. Bosa gets home. What happened? Yeah, he's down. Bosa with a nice sack there.
Nice. Beautiful job.
4 minutes to go, first quarter, 3-0, Chargers.
HTTR. I actually do like Matt Rule a lot.
Bosa, give me some love, Kristen says. So Bosa in 7 games had 5.5 sacks. Now you can make that 6.5 if you count the playoffs. And the Ravens lined up for the punt.
Oh, Jake says he missed the comment. He just donated. So we basically just said that we think the Browns could possibly win all those games.
Oh, big return here. 45-50, all the way down to the 42-yard line of the Ravens. And the Chargers are definitely winning the field position in this game.
Yeah, they're winning the field position. They already have the lead. They're going to receive the ball in the second half.
Great start.
It's a great start by San Diego or by LA, and that's the thing. That's why going into this game, I felt as though it's not just going to be a complete clone of last time they played, because this is do or die. Last time they played, it was do or die for the Ravens. They had to win. The Chargers, they were sitting pretty in the playoff picture already. They were fighting for the number 1 seed.
Right.
But bottom line is they weren't. I don't want to say they weren't giving 100% effort, because they were, but just the pressure's on.
Right.
And right now the Chargers are they're stepping up. They're responding really to the pressure.
They're playing a great game so far.
But to answer your question, Jake, I know you said you missed it. I think the Browns could possibly win all those games. They're going to be a great team next season, but it's all dependent on who they bring in as their next head coach. I personally like Greg Williams.
My friend Lee's in the chat. Thank you for stopping by, Lee. He always rags on me for loving Baker Mayfield, and he says, I promise you guys, I will donate $20 if the Browns make the playoffs in 2019. Mayfield sucks. I couldn't disagree more, and I think JC agrees with me. I'm a huge Mayfield guy. I think Mayfield is going to win multiple Super Bowls. That's how high I am on him. I've said that months before last year's draft, and so far he's proven me right. He was unbelievable this year. He broke the record for most touchdowns by a quarterback in a rookie season, and he didn't even play the first 2 weeks.
Chris, are you from LA? Not you, Chris,
yeah.
But he's getting mad that I keep saying San Diego for the Chargers. And normally the Chargers fans that have been Chargers fans for a long time actually appreciate that. When I slip up and say San Diego, because there's a lot of fans that were mad when the Chargers left. But interestingly enough, the Raiders could be playing in San Diego in that stadium next season. As crazy as that is.
Yeah, good point. I am a Texas fan, but I admit Mayfield is good. Mayfield is everything that I would look for in a quarterback. I'm very high on Mayfield. Other than his, the nonsense, I guess. He sometimes he says things he shouldn't say.
Mayfield?
Yeah.
But people knew this before the draft. People knew that he was going to be an outspoken dude, and that stadium looks epic. The Chargers' new stadium?
Yeah.
The blueprint for it?
Yeah, it does look nice.
It's going to be awesome. Are the Rams going to play there as well?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Are they both getting separate stadiums?
I have no idea.
So I know the Rams they're building one, and it's going to be amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Along with the Raiders Stadium in Vegas.
Chargers will start at the Ravens 42 shotgun formation for Rivers. Rivers calls an audible.
Yeah, dude, you're starting the drive off at the 42-yard line.
They got to put up some points here. Rivers drops back to pass. He hits Eckler in the flat. And nice move there by Eckler. He was about to get tackled for about a 3-yard loss. He was able to pick up a yard.
Gain of something. Made something out of nothing.
Yeah, 2nd and 9.
He went forward.
Eckler's a nice player.
Undrafted.
Yeah.
Believe Division 2 or Division 3?
I think 2, but I could be wrong on that. Mayfield is good, not great. He's still a rookie. He's a rookie. He's going to get better. 2nd and 8 coming up. They give him 2 yards there. 3-0 Chargers, and Rivers under center.
I like this formation.
They move Benjamin to the right. Rivers takes the snap, hands off to Eckler. Eckler's going to get wrapped up for about 1 yard, 2 yards. It'll bring up about a 3rd and 6, we'll say. Nice tackle there. So from where they are now, that would be a 55-yard field goal attempt. And, of course, they got Justin Tucker, who is a weapon. He clearly, I think they're in his range right now, especially in, it doesn't look like it's bad weather conditions. I think he could hit it from there. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, you can never count out Justin Tucker. He's one of the best kickers in the game.
Oh, what am I saying? The Chargers have the ball. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, and I was thinking to myself, yeah.
But yeah,
but no, the kicker, the Chargers kicker, Badgley's really good as well. I don't think he's missed.
Shotgun formation for Rivers. He rolls out to his right, throws, and he hits Allen for about 3. So that's going to be a 53, 54-yard attempt from there.
Would you consider punting it?
No, I'd attempt it here. I'd go.
Why?
Because I think he can make it. 53 yards. Try to go up 6. I think
the wind.
I think field goals in this game with the way that the Ravens are constructed are very valuable. Because I don't think they're going to put up a ton of points.
Yeah, you make a good argument, but
yeah.
Is the wind blowing against them or for them? If it's against them, a punt here because the Ravens' offense has been stalling. Could possibly pin him back, but I think it's the right move. Go for the field goal. Go for the easy points.
Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick. Good. He just made it. He made it by about a yard, but it's good. It counts. 6-0 Chargers. Minute or 8 to go, first quarter. Good kick there. Huge kick as the Ravens trail by 6. Big kick.
Let's see if Baltimore... What are your thoughts on this movie, The Glass?
I'm really looking forward to this movie, actually.
I need to see Unbreakable. And I also need... He's Split. First.
Yeah, well, Split... Well, no, Unbreakable came out before Split.
Yeah,
I haven't seen either of them. You don't really need to see Unbreakable, I think, to see this, but you definitely need to see Split.
Split, well, I would like to.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Unbreakable was really good. Split was even better. Split was phenomenal. For anybody who hasn't seen that, you have to check that out. There you go. You got a super chat.
Oh, yeah, Ryan Buck. He's another guy that's really been like a supporter of the channel for a really, really long time. And by a really long time, I mean, like, you know, when I had like 100 subs, 150 subs. He's been around forever. He donates $4.99. He says, "Yo, JC, longtime fan here. Just moved to St. Petersburg from Connecticut. I'm really surprised with how many big the Jets fan base is here. Love it though. Yeah, I'm actually I don't live on the west coast of Florida, and I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't really been to St. Petersburg. I've only been there probably like once or twice. Really nice place, but I really don't know the Jets crowd over there. I know the Bucks obviously are super big down there, St. Pete, Tampa Bay. But yeah, man, I appreciate the donation, dude. You're the best. You've been around. You've been supporting Jet Central for a long time now, and just really appreciate it, man.
Number one romantic. I appreciate the compliment. She says she enjoys my play-by-play. I really do appreciate that. I think it's a she. I could be wrong. Thank you very much. Total of 30 passing yards in. It's been we knew this was going to be a grinded-out type game. That's the way that the Ravens play. And if you're the Chargers, you don't want to take a lot of chances because every point matters against a team like this. And you want to try to control the clock because that's what the Ravens try to do.
Exactly. And I feel as though we could be seeing Flacco in the second half. If they don't do anything on this drive, they go 3 and out.
That's a good point.
They pull the New York Jets and go 3 and out on this drive. I think we could see Flacco. This could be his last game.
We'll see.
As a Raven.
We'll see. Now, I got a good hypothetical for you after this kickoff.
Okay.
And I got a good hypothetical for the chat. I'm curious to see what everybody thinks here. So the Ravens will field it at about the 3. They'll return to the 10, 15, 20. He's got a hold to about the 26. Good return there. So they'll start at their own 26. First and 10 coming up. So let's just say everything that you just said comes into fruition. Let's say that Lamar Jackson's playing horrible. They bring in Flacco. They're down 13-0 at the half. They come back. They win the game. Do you start Flacco the next week? Or do you start with Jackson?
Well, they're playing New England. I think I would start Lamar. I don't know. Because Flacco has shown that he can beat New England. But New England has a hard time with dual threat running quarterbacks. They just do. You take a look at the history. I mean, outside of a few guys like Tyrod Taylor, who's like extremely limited. But when they play like dual threat quarterbacks, they have a hard time keeping the quarterbacks contained. Jackson
coming out shotgun formation. Turns, hands it off, and he gets a good head of steam there for about 4 yards. Nice run there. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6. Now, I will say this. The Ravens need to stick to, that was Gus Edwards, by the way. The Ravens need to stick to the run because they've actually run the ball pretty effectively on first down. That's the second or third time they've gotten 4 or 5 yards on first down. They have to stick to it. They have to keep pounding the football.
Let me ask you this. You're the defensive coordinator for the Patriots.
What'd you say?
You're the defensive coordinator for the Patriots. Who do you want to play against?
I'd rather play against Flacco. I think he's more predictable. I think he's easier to defend against. Jackson coming out shotgun formation, 2nd and 6. Turns, hands it off. And he's going to get about 3. I think that's Dixon. Yeah. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. And, whoa, we got a little extracurricular activity there. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 3rd and 2 coming up, 6-0 Chargers. 10 seconds. It's the end of the first.
Yeah, because if everybody makes a big deal about rookie quarterbacks going up against Bill Belichick, but the difference is that Baltimore, they play bully football. If you could you don't really have to make insanely hard throws in difficult coverages if you're Lamar Jackson. If you're playing bully football and you're getting a 3rd shorts, you're fine.
Right. Well, that's the key. That's the key. And that's what they've been able to do. And somebody asked, can Lamar Jackson not throw? He can throw, not very well. I mean, he threw, what, a 52% completion? No, 58.
He can throw. He just needs a lot of work as far as throwing downfield consistency.
Yeah, he's not very accurate. He can make those on the run. He's athletic. That's his strength, and that's what they've been able to do, with him at the quarterback position over the 7-game stretch. Maybe you want to hand out a couple of wrenches. I see somebody spamming there.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Jake says Lamar has a horrible time. Yeah, he does. I think predictable is better in the playoffs. Jackson has already fumbled twice in this quarter alone. At least Flacco can hold on to the ball. Well, Paul, yeah, if he keeps fumbling, you're absolutely right about that. McCarthy news is most likely false, Tyler Will says. Is that Dwight from The Office? I don't know what he's talking about. I saw Dwight.
Oh, yeah, the commercial.
On the TV. Yes,
yeah,
it was.
It is. Yeah, it is him. Tyler, this McCarthy crap is insane. And it's just weird how it came out like 5 minutes before the stream in the playoff game started. But maybe they'll talk about it at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
Because it says CBS.
And here we go. Who will be the best of the rookie quarterbacks once it's all said and done? I'm sticking with what I've said all along, and I
appreciate that, MH, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Mayfield. That's who I think it's going to be. I've said that since before the draft, and you're probably sticking with Rosen, right?
Best quarterback when it's all said and done. Yeah, I'll probably go. I'll probably go Josh Rosen. You can't really put in a lot of stock into the rookie years.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Look at Goff. Look at Aikman. Look at Manning.
Who's the most overrated quarterback in the league? I'll say Kirk Cousins. Clemson Jacob says.
Kirk Cousins. I'll say your guy, Eli Manning.
Yeah, that's not fair to say though, because he's not even rated anymore. Everybody rags on him. I don't look at him as a guy that's overrated. Everybody thinks he's bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking right now.
Well, overrated by whom? The media or the team? Because he's won 8 games in his last however many starts, and it's like, oh yeah, we're keeping him. Like, it's like no.
All right, if you want to look at it like that.
All right, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Outside of Eli Manning, the most overrated quarterback. Well, it was Flacco up until this year.
Yeah. You'd probably say Mahomes.
Where's Camden
based on what you think?
Oh, it's right there.
3rd and 2 coming up 15 minutes to go, second quarter. Jackson coming out, shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands it off, and the Chargers are ready for it. So 3 straight handoffs, and they were ready that time. So it's going to be a 4th and 2, and they'll be punting.
Good work, Good work, LA. Good work.
I don't agree with that call. I think I would have done a RPO, play action rollout type thing. Give him the option to pass or run. With Jackson.
Melvin Gordon, questionable.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. The more diversion that you create with the Raven offense, the better. But the problem is that the LA Chargers have a great athletic defense. They get sideline to sideline quickly, east-west very quickly.
The punt is away. Chargers will field it at their 7. Backs up to the 6, makes a nice cut move to the 10, and he's tackled about the 10. Picks up about 3. They'll start at the 10. So good coverage there by the Ravens there on the punt.
It's still a win if you're the Chargers.
Yeah, of course.
It's only 6-0, but really the Chargers have controlled everything. They're winning the scoreboard. They're winning time possession.
6-0 in a game like this is like 14-0, I think, in a normal game. Because the Ravens, it's going to be hard to get points unless they can create turnovers the way that Jackson is playing so far in this game. The defense is going to have to create a turnover, for the Ravens to get back in this game.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. We got a lot of people asking about Matt Rule. I like Matt Rule a lot. We'll address it more at halftime. We obviously got 14 minutes left in the second quarter. Chargers up 6-0. And I'll address it more, but for, if you guys can't tune in up until that point, I like Matt Rule a lot. I think I'm all for it.
And here we go. Rivers coming out, shotgun formation from his own, and Gordon is back in the game. Rivers comes to the line.
Wow, he's already back in?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Calls out an audible. Keenan Allen in motion.
I would keep Gordon out.
He turns, he hands to Gordon. Gordon's good. Oh, a big play there by the Ravens. They stuff him. I think it's going to be about a 3-yard loss with the forward progress.
I would keep Gordon out. You don't want to risk it. Keep him. Put him back in the second half if he's 100% ready to go. Because Eckler was doing a decent job. Melvin's obviously a better player, and this is the playoffs, but
I think that'll be about a 2nd and 12 probably with the forward progress. But a good play there, good penetration there by the Ravens defensive line.
Appreciate that, Angel. Jolie's in the chat. He, or possibly she, says bolts up.
Bolts up.
6-0.
So a combined 24 yards passing in this game by both teams. Incredible stuff. Second and 12. Yeah, 2nd and 12 coming up.
There's Eckler.
Eckler in motion. Rivers drops back to pass. He throws it to Eckler. Eckler catches at the 6, and he's going to run up to about the 14. It's about a 6-yard gain. It'll bring up a 3rd and 6. Good tackle by Suggs, the veteran.
Having these undrafted guys, it's just it's cool for teams because not only, of course, you have the story, but when you're a defensive coordinator, sometimes you overlook players like that, like not players that aren't household names. That's why you see like a lot of Patriots.
I was just about to say this is the Patriots
come out of nowhere
yeah.
because everybody like sees like the on paper like James White and
right.
stuff like that. So
yeah, well, the guy Woodhead, the guy that was a former Jet, he killed it over there. There was another guy, right?
And he also killed it for the Chargers.
Yes, he did.
I view him more as a Charger.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And a Raven.
Yeah, good point. Shotgun formation.
All over the map.
Rivers dropping back to pass, throwing up the back foot, and a beautiful catch. Keenan Allen goes up and a beautiful throw. He throws it on the back shoulder. Allen turns around, makes a nice grab there. Beautiful play.
Here's a question for the chat, and he was actually looking into the sun as well. On that catch, I know what the Chargers fans are going to say, but for the fans of football that aren't Chargers fans, is Keenan Allen a top 10 wide receiver? We're going to be having that debate. Well, a top 10 wide receiver debate on his channel within the coming days. I don't really know when, but it'll be up in due time.
Yeah, well, we're doing the running back next. We're doing the top 10 running back next. Rivers turns. He's going to hand to Gordon. Gordon's going to go forward for about 2. So it'll be a 2nd and 8.
CJ Mosley's a beast. I want him on the Jets.
So teams to reach Super Bowl after playing in wild card round. All right, so they're showing the team. So, wow, that's a crazy stat. In the last 12 years, 9 times a wild card team has gone to the... from 20... So since 2013, no wild card team has made the Super Bowl. Wow. From 2000 to 2012, 9 made it.
I would prefer it to go back to... But that's why football is great, because it's unpredictable.
Very unpredictable.
It's not like basketball, where we all know Golden State, we all know the Lakers are going to do well.
Right. Rivers coming out on the center from the 32, drops back to pass.
Call, 2nd and 9.
Looking, he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run with it. And he's going to get walloped. Oh, he took a hit, but he picks up about 8 yards.
Phillip is fine. He's straight up gamer.
He took an absolute blow to his throwing shoulder there, but he looks fine. Let's take a look at the replay.
Offensive line is great.
No, offensive line did a great job buying him time. Oh, he took a hit. But yeah, he's fine. 3rd and 2. Second.
I'll tell you what, Mike Pouncey was the biggest acquisition that this Chargers team has made.
Yeah, he made the Pro Bowl this year. Is this a 3rd and 2 or 2nd and 2? I thought it was
3rd and 2.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Because it was 2nd and 9.
Right, good call. Rivers coming out shotgun formation, calls an audible.
I would look for a quick screen down to Mike Williams.
And
look how far Humphreys is playing.
He gets it off, incomplete.
Gosh.
He was
set your feet, Rivers.
He was open too. Wide open. That was Mike Williams, right? 4th and 2. So they'll be punting. But I will say this. That was a productive drive. They were able to get it out from deep in their own territory. They started that drive on their own 9.
Yeah, no turnover. You wasted some time.
They were able to maintain the field position if they could get a good punt away here.
Swan says Hopkins is the best receiver. He's my number 2.
He's my number 1. Hopkins is my number 1.
I don't know, and another thing too, I don't know why it took everybody so long to catch on to what Hopkins was doing. It's because Watson.
The punt is away. It's a bad punt, but they get a lucky roll there. It'll go to about the 22. Still a bad punt. They were punting from like the 40.
Yeah.
Horrible punt. But they'll start at their own 22-23.
Hayward, stud.
Yo, Chris, you look like a young Nicholas.
I said that to you.
I have heard that. By the way, I hear 2 people all the time. I hear Nicolas Cage and Matt Harvey. And if you go on Google and type in Nicolas Cage, Matt Harvey, there is an image that puts them both side by side, a young Nicolas Cage and a Matt Harvey, and they look just alike. So I guess it makes sense. But my friend showed me that picture. But yeah, 6-0 Chargers. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, dude, go for it.
Hold on to the football. Don't fumble.
So it has a giant logo on it. I don't want to hold it. All right, so let's answer some of these questions. And by the way, we got 200 people in the chat. That's absolutely mind-blowing to me. I mean, when I first started my channel out, I was realistically, I don't know. It's just mind-blowing to me. Like, when I first started out the channel, I was really only I didn't think I would get more than just as far as being a YouTuber and whatnot. I was only shooting for hopefully trying to get 10 views on videos, and some people that actually care about my thoughts and my opinions and stuff like that. I thought 10 10 views per video was, it was a reasonable benchmark for me to hit. And just to see 200 people currently right now with us, 216 people in the chat with us right now, it's just incredible. It's insane. It's completely humbling, and I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for sticking in the chat. I know we're not answering every single question or reading off every single comment. They're just coming in quickly. We got the game going on. Chris is doing a great job doing the play-by-play, and if you like what you see, number one, stay tuned for the 4 o'clock game. What time's the kickoff, by the way? Do you know?
I think it's 4:30, but I could be wrong.
Get this thing out of my face. And yeah, so 4:30. It's the
Eagles Bears.
Who is she? But yeah, Eagles at Bears.
And that'll be on my channel.
On his channel. Yeah. The link is down below in the description box. And also subscribe to him, Chris the Entertainer.
Yeah, they're saying Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Please check me out. Please check JC. Please sub up JC. This guy is the best. I've been working with him since really I've been on YouTube. Since I've been talking about football. Great dude. I can't wait to continue to work with him.
Yeah, Chris. Hey, dude, I really appreciate that, man. I know you're a Chargers fan, and I know I make a lot of Jets videos because it's a Jets channel and whatnot, but one of the most humbling things is when fans of other teams say they enjoy my channel. It means the world. And also, David is in the chat. I want to give a quick special shout out to David. He's a beast, and he's also a diehard Jet fan as well.
Jackson takes a snap, drops back to pass. He's throwing a deep. Nobody there.
Okay.
Yeah, a nice catch on the sideline by one of the coaches. I think that was Lynn. But
Lynn's
second and 10.
He actually used to be. He was on the Jets staff, believe it or not. Rex Ryan helped him out.
Oh yeah.
He was in Buffalo. Rex brought him to Buffalo when he left the Jets as O-line coach, and then when they fired Greg Roman, they promoted him to interim OC, and then he got the job in San Diego or in LA, whatever.
But yeah, that was just that throw wasn't even close. But it'll be a second and 10 yards. Baltimore's averaging 2.3 yards a play. They take the snap, drops back to pass, looking, stepping up in the pocket. He's gonna run. He's got to do this more often. 30, 35, 38, 39-yard line. Nice run by Jackson. He has to continue to do that as Baltimore starts to drive here.
100% accurate with what you just said. And another thing, too, with Lamar Jackson, of course, when you run the football, you're picking up yards. You're playing the true 11-on-11 football. But you're also, nobody's talking about this, you're also giving Lamar Jackson confidence that he could pick up yards.
Yeah.
For a young quarterback in the playoffs, it's crucial that he has conviction in his throws, conviction in his runs, and he is playing the game without a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Because if he was just getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage and he can't throw and he can't run, it'd be a long day.
He hands to Dixon. Dixon picks up about 4. Surprised they're giving Dixon as much play as they have. Because I think he was the one that fumbled that ball earlier. And Gus Edwards has been getting the job done these last few games.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, by the way, 4:40. You were asking about what time?
Okay, 4:40.
Yeah,
nice to check the time.
Yeah, 4:40 is going to be the Eagles-Bears game on my channel. But go ahead.
Yeah, just wanted to answer Literally's question real quick. He asked, where's Rover? Rover ended up going home this morning, so it's just me and the Tainer.
9 minutes to go, second and 6 coming up, and Jackson's going to take the snap, play action pass, throws a quick slant, and it's picked off in and out of the hands of the receiver.
My God, I missed it.
And Phillips comes up with the interception.
I freaking missed it.
And that's now the second turnover by Baltimore. They fumbled 3 times. The Chargers recovered 1, and he just threw a pick. Now, that one's not really on Jackson. I mean, it was a tight window, but it hits both of his hands. It goes off his hands into the Chargers' corner's hands. Phillips there, and they come up with a pick.
Yeah, and you brought it up before the game started. Will we see Joseph Flacco? And with each drive of the Baltimore Ravens, I think that could be a reality. But that wasn't on Lamar Jackson.
You got to catch that.
You could put Joe Flacco in for a spark, but ironically, he's known for not giving the team sparks and, just being super bland, super stale.
Yeah. You got to catch that, though.
Agreed. You have to help out your young rookie quarterback. It wasn't a good throw. It wasn't a great throw, but it's still
catchable throw. It hit both his hands.
It's in the playoffs.
Yeah. Rivers coming out shotgun formation from his own 41. He takes the snap. He drops back. He looks.
Check it down.
He checks it down. He listens to JC. And Gordon makes a nice broken tackle. He's going to pick up about 3, second and 7.
The key for the Chargers, keep wasting time while you have the lead. Continue to move forward, fall forward, continue to gain yards. Don't go backwards. Don't do any long 8-step dropbacks or toss or pitch plays. Keep falling forward, easy completions. Keep the clock running, get to halftime, and then receive after. But I want to give a quick shout-out to I don't know how to pronounce. I don't want to screw up your name. I believe it's Shyham. And he says, can you give me a shout out, JC? Of course I can. Dude, you're a beast. I always see you in the comment section. I always look forward to seeing what you have to say.
Rivers turns, pitches to Gordon. Gordon with a nice play there. Picks up about 6 as he leaped over the defender.
Geno Smith sighting. Geno Smith sighting.
3rd and 1. Oh, God, don't even get, as a Giants fan, don't even get me started on Geno Smith. 3rd and 1.
He outplayed Eli Manning, though. Ben McAdoo made the right decision.
No.
Ben McAdoo got fired for doing the right thing.
No, he didn't. Not the right quarterback. 3rd and 1.
Future.
Rivers turns, hands off, and he pushes forward.
He got the first.
And there's a flag.
Yeah, probably illegal formation possibly. I don't think everybody was set.
Let's see what the flag's on. 7:46 to go.
Tissue.
He's gonna get a tissue.
I'm not used to this northeast weather.
Let's see. We got. It's on the Ravens. It's an offside. It's gonna be a first down for the Chargers. Oh, too many men on the field. I apologize. Too many men on the field. 7:46 to go.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I didn't really see anybody jump.
Yeah. And Harbaugh does not look happy there on the sidelines.
JC's Geno Smith's Stanley cameo.
And here we go.
I mean, I got to represent for a former Jet. He did go 8-8 his rookie season with no help and with Rex Ryan as his head coach, having notable wins, beating Brady and Sean Payton.
Shotgun formation. Rivers takes the snap, and the Ravens get home. A big hit, a big sack, 6-yard loss. As I couldn't see who that was on the sack, but a big hit there.
See what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do quick rhythm throws. Don't go backwards if you're the Chargers. Like, you got a good thing going for you. Don't
sent an LB blitz there.
Don't dilly dally around taking these long dropbacks with the Ravens pass rushers.
Nice play. Rivers, of course, screaming. That's what he does. I can't stand this guy. 2nd and 16 coming up.
He's a gamer. At least he's not crying.
Yeah. All right.
Like Brady.
Yeah.
All he does is cry. Eli, that's the one thing I like about Eli is that he doesn't
complain. He never bashes his linemen ever. 2nd and 16 coming up. 6:42 to go. Rivers drops back. Dropping, popping, stopping, throwing, caught.
Dude. The Ravens defenders right there look like they just got put on pause. They were just like
deer in the headlights.
Just watched the ball just go right by him.
3rd and 4, nice
zone cover tree though.
Yeah, 12-yard gain there to Keenan Allen as he gets it up to the 39, and they're in field goal range. We just saw him at a long field goal before, right? So this would be a 56-yarder though. I think he had a 53 before.
Chris said, "Empanadas are flying Leon crazy in my house. My dad is just freaking out. Dropped his beer. Dropped his beer. It's going down." Yeah, the Chargers right now. I couldn't imagine if you're a diehard Charger fan.
3rd and 4. Rivers coming up, calling an audible. Shotgun formation. He's got Eckler to his left. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throwing. And he caught it. Nice throw there to Gates, the veteran, to the 30. And a Chargers first down.
Also enters field goal range. He stays in bounds. Keeps the clock rolling, which keeps Lamar Jackson. Because the longer Lamar Jackson and the Ravens offense is on the field, the more of a chance they have to get in sync. But when they're off the field, they're just cold. They're standing around. They're not running routes. They're not throwing. They're just standing there.
I'll tell you, this Chargers team has come out and they've played near perfect football. I mean, I know they haven't gotten in the end zone yet, but they are playing a very safe, efficient game. They've moved the football against a tough defense. Rivers coming out under center. He turns, hands off. Gordon gets a running start.
Bounce it to the outside.
And a nice wrap-up tackle as they were able to contain him for a yard gain, bring up a 2nd and 9. Nice play there by the Ravens.
Good defense. I mean, the Ravens' defense is stout.
Yeah.
And also, they've been on the field for a long time, too, so...
Yeah, they're going to start to wear down soon if they, the Ravens' offense has to help them out. 4:53 to go here, second quarter. 6-0, Bolts. Gritty Giant says Rivers will choke. We'll see. Timothy wants a shout-out. Give him a shout-out there, JC.
Shout-out to Timothy. Timothy, you're the man, bro.
2nd and 9.
Jets. I don't know if you're a Jet fan, but...
Rivers turns, hands to, I think it's Eckler. Eckler makes a nice move, and then he gets walloped. Picks up about 3. I think we'll have a 3rd and 6.
Just keep moving forward here if you're the Chargers. You don't have to...
Mosley there.
You're not down by 7. You're up by 6. You have a free 3 points on the board. Don't screw it up.
Yeah. I'll tell you, this...
High completion plays. Don't go backwards. Don't make it harder on the 3 points.
This Ravens defense...
Sacks. No sacks here.
They hit hard. I've seen a bunch of hard hits so far in this game by this Ravens.
Screen.
You calling a screen?
You could fake the screen and have like a college wheel route to the outside.
Oh no! Ooh.
You could actually go deep on this formation. That's a late flag.
I think that's an offside.
I don't like that flag.
Oh, offside on the Ravens. That could be a huge penalty.
It's late.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. 4 minutes to go, second quarter.
Shout out to Detonator.
Shout out to Nick Bennett.
And I appreciate that, Penguin.
I agree with you, Adam. I can't stand when he does that. I would not want to play with him as my quarterback. 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Chris, it's delayed because we're watching the game. It's going through OBS, then through YouTube, and then to whatever device you're watching this on. So it is just a few seconds delayed. But I think that's actually, kind of cool. Because you guys know what happened.
Yeah.
And you guys... Yeah.
Rivers drops back to pass. Shotgun. Looking.
Get rid of it.
And Suggs almost gets him. Rivers gets out of it. Throws on the run. Incomplete.
It's fine. He got rid of it. He did not take a sack.
4th and 2. You got to take the points.
Yeah, 2-possession game.
Got to take the points. Yeah, 3:26 to go. And Rivers, now he shifted his complaining from the teammates to the referee. So what's next? Maybe it'll be the coach next. Should have been pass interference, by the way. I guess it wasn't a catchable.
It was uncatchable, yeah.
Yeah. Can't stand
I could see how it gets annoying, but...
Can't stand him.
But
I know you like him. I can't.
The Chargers are not a giant rival.
I just can't stand him. I can't. Whenever I watch his games, I can't stand him.
But Baker Mayfield chirps.
Not like that. Not like him. He doesn't complain to his teammates. And the field goal is good. He hooked it in. 9-0 Chargers.
To his teammates.
I just don't like Rivers. I never have.
Okay, fair enough. Ryan Buck says, "What's up with Marcus May?" Yeah, I feel like it's pretty safe to say at this point he's pretty injury prone. I still love Marcus though. He's a beast free safety who's not afraid of contact, which I like. He's definitely a building block moving forward. Garcus, he's in the chat. Also, quick shout out to him. He's always showing the channel love. He's always in the comment section. He's a big Jets fan, a positive Jets fan, which I like. He's always thinking about projecting in the future, forward thinker, an optimist. I like that. He says, JC, where'd you get the news about McCarthy sitting out in 2019? He says that's old news because that article since that article came out, he interviewed with the Jets and he still has an interview with the Browns. Yeah, literally 5 minutes before the stream started, Jason La California, whatever his last name is, from CBS Sports, reported that McCarthy will be sitting out the 2019 season and that and now that the Jets are very interested in Matt Rule. And that's kind of why I think this is a new thing. Because not only does he have 500,000 followers on Twitter, and he's employed by CBS Sports, so you're not going to tweet out a fake thing and just slam, because if that's a fake thing, or
right.
it's wrong, CBS Sports looks like
something he could get fired for, probably. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah. But you make a great point, because a lot of people are saying that it's an unreliable source. But he has his own, I see this guy all the time on he's always popping in on the CBS Sports Network shows.
Yeah.
With, breaking news. And I don't know the guy personally. I don't know if he has a podcast or what have you, but all I know is that a credible source that's an employee of CBS reported that Mike McCarthy will be sitting out in 2019, and because of that, the New York Jets are now very interested in Baylor head coach Matt Rule. So,
interesting stuff.
As far as that sounds, as much as I want to be a New York Jets insider or want to have a ton of sources close to the team or really around the league, I'm not. I'm a fan, and so I get the news like you guys, but that's as far as that's the latest. That's the latest that I've heard. It could possibly be fake, and you could be 100% spot on.
Yeah, we'll see. So we got about 3 minutes to go. Ravens got to get some points before the half. They got it. You can't go into the half down 9-0. And you're kicking off to start the second half.
Big Blue Knight is 100% accurate where he's talking about the same old Jets crap.
Yeah. Hire entertainer, MHS. I'll be the Jets coach. Why not? I'll hire JC as my OC. And here we go.
Where did Badgley play in college? I think Wisconsin.
And he's going to kick it off. And high kick. They field it at the 12. To the 20, 25, and he gets tackled at the 25.
Good special teams.
The special teams have been great all day for the Chargers. They really have. Just a sound, fundamentally sound game by the Chargers on all ends today. Special teams, defense, offense. They played a tight game.
I'm guessing Chris plays kicker. I don't know if you're in college. I don't know if you're in high school. But he said that Pepsi just demoralized him, as being a kicker. But kickers, crucial part. Go ask Adam Vinatieri. Crucial part of the team. Shout out to Joe. He says he donates $5. So Joe, thank you so much. And he says, "Hey JC, why do you think the Jets found so much success in 2015? I think it was a right combination of stuff. I think, and that's a fantastic question. I've actually never been asked that question before. As Lamar Jackson." What happened on the play?
He turned the hand to Edwards for about a 2-yard gain. I just want to say I love New York. Says you guys have a compelling chemistry. Do not let this combo go. It will help both channels grow. We appreciate that as well.
Yeah, that means the world. And back to Joe. Yes, why did the New York Jets have a lot of success in 2015? Because the year after that we sucked, and the year before that we sucked. I think it was the right combination. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick, it was on one of his good years. I think it was the first year of Todd Bowles, so nobody had any tape on his defense. I think Chan Gailey's experience working with Fitzpatrick helped out. And I also think adding guys like Brandon Marshall to the mix, getting guys like Darrelle Revis back into the mix, I think all that stuff helped, along with an easy schedule.
And Dixon just picked up about 5 yards on the last play. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. And I think they're going to let it wind down to the 2-minute warning, it looks like.
Oh, Chris. Great call, Badgley. I knew the name from somewhere. He was the kicker at Miami. I knew that guy. I don't know why I was thinking, maybe Badgers. Maybe that's why I was thinking Wisconsin. I don't know.
That's going to bring it to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 3 out of the gate, and Baltimore needs to do something here. They need to get points here. And if they don't get this, the Chargers have 3 timeouts. They got plenty of time to put up more points. This is a huge play coming up.
Hey, Nick, what's going on, man? So if the Jets hire Mike McCarthy, Sam Darnold will be the new Tom Brady. Dude, that'd be insane. Whoever the coach is, hopefully he's the next Aaron Rodgers. Hopefully he's the next Drew Brees.
I like Sam Darnold. I'm not like Rover. I'm not one who bashes him. But to me, Tom Brady's far fetched. I think Darnold's gonna be a good quarterback.
Hey, Manny's in the chat. He says, "Hey JC, what's up, entertainer? Isn't it crazy that D. Filippo's name hasn't came up in any coaching vacancies at all? I could see him possibly being the OC in Arizona. Because Arizona wanted him as head coach last season. But they didn't, nothing was set up, but he interviewed and he didn't get it. They promoted Wilkes. Obviously, that was the wrong move.
Josh McDaniel won't help the Jets, the truth says.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like McDaniels at all.
UCF Jaguar says I'm a huge bandwagon fan of yours, JC.
Thanks, man.
Are you a bandwagon fan of his?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
No, shout out to UCF Jaguar. He's a big Jaguar fan. We're going to be linking up next weekend. I think I'm trying to get out of work on Saturday so I can go up there and live stream the games with you on Saturday. I don't know if I can, but for sure on Sunday we got the divisional games. So
those are going to be some great games.
Yeah, I'm going to be streaming with UCF Jaguar. Also going to be hitting the Pro Bowl. Possibly going to be streaming the championship game with UCF. So it's going to be a great time, and go check out his channel for all the breaking Jaguars news.
I'm just throwing out the offer. I just thought about it, and it's completely up to UCF Jaguar and you. For one game, if you guys want to, I'll come on his channel, you come on mine, whatever it is, or we could alternate. We could do like a triple stream. I could bring him in on my channel. I could go on his channel. Just an idea.
Yeah, definitely a plan. I got a few questions here. James says, "Where's Rover?" Rover ended up leaving this morning. MH said, "I'm only really sub to Jet Central because he's a Mets fan." LMAO. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the subscription. But show the Jets some love. Do me a favor. Show the Jets some love. And then Grady Giant Jets. What were your thoughts when we started?
UCF's down for it. There you go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I liked Geno Smith out of West Virginia. I just did not think putting Mark Sanchez in the freaking 4th preseason game was a mistake. Late in the game, they put him back in, and he obviously hurt his shoulder. But getting back to this game, 3rd and 4, 2-minute warning left. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. Chargers up 9-0. Chris, take it away.
Huge play coming up here. 3rd and 4. Jackson in the shotgun from his own 31. Chargers showing blitz. I'd come with one with this inexperienced quarterback. They sent 4. Jackson throws, and horrible throw.
Well, you gotta make a better effort.
I don't know if he would have came down and pounced though. That's a bad throw. He threw a floater there. He's got to throw more of a bullet on that play. Jackson's been horrible. He really has. 4th and 4, and I might think about Flacco in the second half. He is 2 for 8 for 17 yards and a pick, and he's fumbled the ball twice.
Big Blue Knight says, is Rowe at a Creed concert?
Oh, God. 3 punts, 29 yards this guy's averaging per punt today. Are you kidding me? The Ravens all around have just been awful.
Baltimore has sweet jerseys.
Snap is good. The punt, and it's not a great punt again. I mean, it's better than the others, and they'll start at, I think, the 27. So the Chargers got plenty of time. 3 timeouts, they can get more points on the board here. The one thing I will say here, if you're the Chargers, be careful. There's a good defense, opportunistic. You don't want to give them any momentum going into the half. Don't force any throws. Light says maybe I was a little generous when predicting Jackson's stats. Yeah, I think we all were. I think Flacco's going to come back. I think they might put Flacco in the game second half. And you called that, by the way. It's sad that the only...
Well, we called it.
Yeah. It's sad that the only thing we could talk about right now is the Ravens jerseys. Yeah, that's about the most interesting thing going on for this Ravens team right now. Go Chargers, MPC says. Flacco needs to come in. I think he's going to, Troy.
I kind of want to... I feel like I should post a video saying that we don't know if this McCarthy news is true because everybody is saying that this La California guy is just complete... And he's a completely unreliable source.
If you want to do it at the half, by all means, I'll hold down the chat. If you want to go out in the hallway or whatever and do it, by all means.
Okay, I might do that.
Yeah. Just let me take a bathroom break.
I cannot leave the Jets Nation hanging like that.
You can't do it. You cannot. He won't let that happen. Are you kidding me?
Can't do it.
Let's see what we got here. What do you think are the Jets' weaknesses on defense? I Am Virgin says. I'll let you answer that. You're the Jet guy.
Pass rushing. And
I agree. It seems like you guys have been lacking that. Who's the last great pass rusher you guys had? John Abraham?
Calvin Pace.
Calvin Pace? Yeah.
But even he wasn't like amazing. What about replicas? You want to see this?
We've seen this commercial now like 6 times.
But it's been on mute. I haven't seen what it's about.
Yeah.
Robots or something.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. Keanu Reeves often surprises me though. He usually. I don't think he's a good actor, but he usually makes good movies. So maybe I'll see it. I like a lot of the stuff he does. John Wick, like we said yesterday. Constantine was cool. Matrix.
Yep.
Makes a lot of good movies. Matrix to me is one of the most original. You've seen The Matrix, I hope.
Yes.
I
have seen that movie. Yes.
Yes. To me, that's one of the most original movies. I don't like. How does somebody even come up with that idea? Like, how do you like go to bed and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make a movie about The Matrix? Like, it just blows my mind.
It's a great idea for movies. Yeah. It was a sweet movie. Special effects.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was incredible. Just incredible. Have you seen the Colts look phenomenal? I've been saying that for a while now.
Spider-Verse?
Yeah, John Abraham. That's what I just said. John Abraham, to me, was your last really good, consistent pass rusher.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I view him more as a Falcon than a Jet.
Yeah, he played good for you, Jets.
John Vilma was a beast, too, but then he was more of a saint.
And he was a middle linebacker. He wasn't really a pass rusher, right?
Well, he got after the passer.
Yeah. Rivers coming out, shotgun formation. Calls an audible from the 26. And Rivers takes the snap, turns, hands off to Eckler. Eckler's going to push forward for about 3.5. So I think they're playing it close to the vest here. They're not going to do anything stupid, and that's the smart decision against this team. You got them on the ropes. You're up 9-0. That's a lot in this game.
And you're getting the ball back.
Yeah.
Which is key.
Yeah, don't do anything stupid. I think they're going to try to get at least 3, but don't do anything stupid here. Minute 25 to go. Rivers coming out. Shotgun formation from his own 30. Minute 22. They got all 3 timeouts.
Gates up the seam.
You like Gates here?
You could send Gates up the seam and then just...
Rivers turns and he throws and he gets out of bounds to Williams there. Picks up 5. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1. I think that was Tyrell Williams. I think that's the first time I've said his name. That's his first catch, I think.
Underrated player.
Oh, he was great a couple of years ago when Allen went down. He had a great year.
At halftime, we'll also talk about our thoughts on the Colts-Chiefs game and the... Oh, well, never mind. We don't really know what the NFC matchups are going to be. So we'll give you guys our predictions for that.
And the game
if
tonight.
You're ready to make that prediction.
And the game tonight, of course.
Yeah.
Eagles-Bears will go a little more in depth with that. And Eckler goes in motion. Rivers coming out. Shotgun formation from the 34. Big 3rd and 1 here.
Mike Williams on a slant.
Takes the snap. Drops back to pass. And he hits him on a slant. Was that Mike Williams? No, it was... Antonio Gates, the guy that you called before, to the 41st down.
Hurry up, Chargers. Come on.
Rivers getting to the line of scrimmage. Minute to go.
They need to move. I mean, they got 3 timeouts here, but they just literally wasted 10 seconds getting to the line.
Yeah.
Rivers, that's not so much.
Oh, he's still wasting time. Still wasting time. My God, takes the snap. Suggs gets after him. Rivers steps up in the pocket. The ball is batted and dropped. That was dangerous. The Ravens got there that time.
40 seconds left. You have 3 timeouts. Incompletion, so the clock stops. I like that. Here's where this is where it's tough for the Ravens because the Chargers can be in full attack mode and they don't have to target the sideline. They can just stretch the middle of the field because they have the 3 timeout luxury.
Allen's got to catch that, by the way. Are you kidding me?
Agreed.
Ball might have been wobbly. Yeah, and the ball might, I don't know. I didn't get a good look at the ball on the replay, but the ball might have been wobbly. Rivers got hit on the throw, but you got to catch that. 40 seconds to go, second quarter, 9-0 Chargers.
The truth. I hope you're wrong, man. I hope you're wrong. I don't want the Patriots to win. Here we go.
Rivers coming out shotgun. Drops back to pass.
He's open.
Throws. Got a man. Caught, and he gets out of bounds. So they get to save their 3 timeouts. Plenty of time here, and they get it all the way to, I think, the 45 of the Ravens.
It's looking right now like Baltimore. I don't want to say they're in like a prevent defense because they're not, but you could just tell. I mean, look how the cornerbacks are playing just with their backs to the end zone. They're not even going to try to do man coverage.
And I also think this Ravens defense might be getting a little worn out. They're not used to playing the way they've played
they
down the stretch.
They don't want to get beat over the top.
Yeah,
they're playing like they're okay. They're okay with a field goal.
And there's a timeout. Somebody called a timeout.
Baltimore, I bet.
Baltimore calls a timeout.
They need a breather.
34 seconds to go, second quarter.
They need to regroup.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Eagles game should be very good. I thought this game was good. Oh, this game still could be very good. The Ravens could come out second half and make it a game. The Eagles game, I think, will be good. I think we'll talk about it at halftime, but I think the Eagles game is going to be good.
Yeah, we got a few Jets fans in the chat that are actually pulling for the Chargers because of Rivers. Geno Smith cameo. I forgot to mention, I did see him. He has hands crossed on the sideline. I believe he was wearing a Chargers hat.
Is he the back? Is he the backup?
Yes.
Yeah.
He beat out Cardale Jones.
Former Buckeye.
And Bill.
Rivers coming out, shotgun formation. First and 10. He needs 6 to get to the target line.
Blitz. You can. I don't like this formation. You're showing them that they're.
Whoa, that's an offsides.
That you're going to use it. Yeah.
Rivers just got a free 5 yards there. I don't know if he caused it or what, or the Ravens just mistimed the snap, but that is an offside. I think.
Neutral zone.
Yeah. So now they're in field goal range. 57-yard attempt from where they currently are.
He was at the Senior Bowl. Tyus Bowser. He was. Where did he play? Houston? Or Youngstown State, possibly? I don't remember. I think it was Youngstown State. The Penguins. Up in Ohio.
Rivers coming out shotgun. First and 5 from the 41.
Same formation, though. Which tells me that they're going to use a timeout. They're not even going to bother. They're going to try to pick up a decent amount of yards.
Rivers takes the snap, drops back, throws a quick play out in the flat, and he gets out of bounds. Able to save all 3 timeouts still. 29 seconds to go. Picks up about 3 or 4.
Would you run it here?
With 3 timeouts, you definitely can.
Second and inches. I mean, this is an opportunity where you can go deep.
Yeah. I wouldn't run, but that's what's good about keeping your timeouts. It makes your offense less predictable. Because now you have the ability to run, where in most cases in this scenario you wouldn't. Second and 2.
Here's where you can look for some guys, guys streaking across the middle of the field.
Ravens showing blitz. Rivers changes the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, get this ball quickly to Antonio Gates. Quick little curl route.
Takes the snap, drops back to pass, and he's going to hit Eckler again. And Eckler breaks the tackle, gets the first down. They're going to call a timeout.
Yeah, you have to. 25 seconds.
Yeah, 25 seconds. First down, Chargers, and now they're well within field goal range. Nice job there by Rivers. He saw the blitz coming from the left, so he had the opening, and he hit Eckler out in the flat.
I thought he was going to Gates. I mean, he did the curl route. He was open.
The one thing I will say, though, if you look back at that replay, they had the middle linebacker coming over to guard Gates. And it looks like Judon there is injured there for the Ravens.
So the Ravens have to take their timeout.
Oh. So the Chargers still can run. 25 seconds to go here, second quarter. 3 fumbles by the Ravens. Yeah, they only lost 1, but 3 fumbles. Yeah, James, it hasn't been the most exciting game. Most Raven games are not high-flying games. You expect that. But we'll see if the Ravens make it a game in the second half. We'll see.
I could see why. Rivers gets under your skin. Because he does what Brady does.
I can't stand it. I mean, I know you're a Rivers guy, so maybe you don't look for it as much as I do. But it's like every time I watch the guy play, and I recognize Rivers is a great quarterback. I just don't like his attitude.
I see it. Yeah, I mean Roethlisberger's the guy who I like the least.
Yeah, I don't like
Especially
Roethlisberger.
off the
I don't
field.
like. Yeah, Roethlisberger off the field's a jerk.
But I think out of the three on field, Roethlisberger's the best out of the three.
Yeah, I agree.
From 04, obviously.
I agree with that.
J.P. Lossman is fourth from Buffalo. Where did he play? Hawaii?
J.P. Lossman.
Tulane. That's where he played.
I remember when he got drafted by the Bills. I liked the name. I was like, this guy's gonna be a good quarterback, but it never worked out.
Yeah, I remember Buffalo would go back and forth between him and like Trent Edwards, because that was like kind of when I was like a little kid. I remember Buffalo always having like a quarterback controversy. Lossman, Edwards, Fitzpatrick was there for a little bit.
Manuel, a little later.
Manuel, yeah. Bledsoe. Remember Bledsoe when
Yes.
he was a Bill?
Yep. He was decent as a Bill for a little bit.
I like the Bills' red helmets.
First and 10 coming out at the 35. Rivers going out an audible. He's going to take the snap. Ravens come with 5. They almost get there, and he has to get rid of it, and they almost made a catch. That was a great throw there by Rivers based on the amount of pressure that was on him. He gave his receiver a chance there.
Yeah.
Second and 10.
Kind of a sketchy throw, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Throwing off your back foot.
Yeah, no, definitely not a wise decision. I think he knew the route and maybe the coverage, and he said, I'm going to throw it up short, and hopefully he comes back and catches it. But you're right, a little risky throw here. You don't want to be giving up points. $20 seconds to go. Shotgun from the 35. Rivers going to change it. Let's see what he does here. Ravens show blitz, and he's going to hand it off. They did what JC said they should. He picks up about 3.
Timeout.
You got to use a timeout here. So they used their first of 3. You got 15 seconds. You still have the ability to do anything you want with 2 timeouts.
Oh, yeah, because the Ravens had to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah. So I think they're going to play it safe here. There's no reason to risk giving up 3 points here. 3 points are so valuable in a game like this. So I wouldn't even be shocked if they run it 2 more times. I wouldn't. I don't think they will, but I wouldn't be shocked.
I think that should be the plan of attack.
Yeah.
How much do they have now? 9?
Yeah.
Go up 13.
12.
Go up 12. Yeah, my math is horrible.
Oh, what am I saying? It's 3rd and 7. One more time they'll run. I think they're going to throw here. I think they'll throw. But I would probably play it safe here and just run and take the 3. You only got 15 seconds left. They're not going to run. I'll tell you that. He's coming out. Empty backfield. Shotgun formation. Ravens showing blitz. Rivers changes the play. Reads the coverage.
Get the ball out of your hand quickly.
He sees something.
Where you can hit Eckler down the...
And they come with an all-out blitz. He hits Allen out in the flat on the screen, and Allen's going to get the first down to the 23. They're going to use their second timeout. They got 8 seconds. So now, JC, 8 seconds on the 23.
Run the ball.
At this point...
Don't get too greedy. Chargers.
Run the ball.
Run the ball. Get the 3. You're fine.
All right. I agree.
Badgley, I can't believe I screwed that up. I knew his name in college because I remembered him.
MH says JC with the math skills because you said go up 13-0.
Yeah, dude, I'm horrible at math. I think the only thing I'm worse than spelling. I'm atrocious at spelling. I've actually had people in the comment section correct my spelling in video titles.
Let's see what we got here. Run the ball, center it on the field. Caesar, I agree with you. Pop Entertainer was wrong. What was I wrong about? Oh, Chargers are going to win. Yeah, so far, I'm looking wrong. There's no doubt about it.
Who did Rover have win in this game?
Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not always right. Yeah.
Run the ball, Chargers. Don't get too greedy here.
Turns, hands off. Eckler makes a move. All the way down. Oh, he just got walloped. That could have been a penalty. Tackled about the 17. Looks like he might have led with his head, but right? 4 seconds to go. They used their last timeout.
This is playoff coaching. Anthony Lynn's doing an outstanding job of just doing what he needs to do, not being too greedy.
I know you might be making that video, so I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick before halftime.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. I also have this bacon egg bagel that I'm pretty excited to eat. And chocolate glazed donut as well. Let's see. Yeah, Gritty John, he sucks at math too. He says, yeah, man, math has never been my strong suit. But I will say that's no excuse. I should have been able to 9 to whatever. 9 is 12. 9 and 3 is 12. He made it. Badgley makes the field goal. Chargers up 12-0 as time expires in the second quarter. We're entering halftime. I'm actually going to step outside real quick because there's a lot of people right now in this chat, in my comment section of my other videos, on Twitter, saying that Jason La Canfora, Jason La California, whatever this dude's name is, has 500,000. Everybody's saying that this guy's an unreliable source. I find that a little hard to believe because he has 500,000 followers on Twitter. He's employed by CBS Sports. I feel like an account like that has got to be a little bit what? Garkus donates $10 to the chat, man. Dude, thank you so much, man. That's a lot of money. He says, JC, thanks so much. Thanks for your dedication to bringing us Jets fans the most recent up-to-date news possible. Can't wait to watch your breakdowns on the draft prospects. You make the offseason fun. Dude, I love the offseason. I love you guys. Obviously, I love Jets football. And, dude, it means a lot. You know, I remember joking around with you, and I mentioned this in the stream yesterday, and Rover Sports as well, that I look forward to the offseason for videos.
I think you actually hate the regular season. You look forward to the offseason. You get pumped up for the videos that you can make. You love it. More respect to you, man. I give you so much credit for what you do in the offseason.
Because the offseason is just filled with rumors and speculation and just thoughts from
how to
not
improve
only myself,
the team.
but yeah. And it also opens the door for speculation on all 32 teams. You have free agency, you have coaching fires, hires,
right.
You have the draft,
yeah.
Which in those draft videos will be coming. I just kind of want to pace myself throughout the offseason because it is a long offseason, and I'm trying. The goal is for the offseason 1 vid per day. So throughout the whole offseason, because I think it's going to be a little tough, and obviously I'm going to be having to reach out to other fan bases and whatnot, but I'm looking forward to every video, whether it's a free agency vid, a coaching vid, you know, speculation, possibly some film reviews, so we'll see. But Garkus, man, thank you so much, and he tunes in to every single one of my Jet videos, and that's outstanding, because
incredible.
I couldn't even imagine.
I always say that to my subscribers
caring,
too. Like the Giants played so bad this year. The guys who watch my videos when they're like 3-10, I'm like, I appreciate it so much because you could easily tune out and not watch it. You know, the games don't mean anything. So I always give respect to my subscribers that do the same thing.
MH says, could you change your channel to Met Central? I think what I'm going to do on my channel is I'm going to keep it all football, and anything Mets related I'm going to be hopping on his channel for if, you know, if the olive branch is extended.
Of course.
And we do have that Mets show going on, and we're going to have to kind of structure it a little bit, you know.
Well, right now it's more, we've done a couple of mornings because of the football season. Once football season's over, it's going to be more like a primetime type show once a week. And I like to have JC on, if possible, if we get the MLB package or something, or if the Mets are national televised once in a while, we call a Met game together. That'd be fun.
Yeah, but I'm going to go out and make this video real quick. I'll be back. I'm
going to pop in your seat while you do that, and I'm going to grab a beer.
Yeah, hop in my seat, and I'll leave you guys, and you with this
question. I'll talk about...
will Flacco be in Baltimore? And I didn't mean to get loud and cut you off, but...
No. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the upcoming game after. We'll talk about a couple things while you're doing your thing.
I'll be back.
All right, let me get a beer. So I get to talk to JC's channel. Let's take a look here.
No Jet slandering.
Let's see what we got here. Defense wins championships. Yes, it does. Hey guys, who ends up with a better career, Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen in Buffalo? Josh Allen, I think. Is the Bears game going to be on your channel? Yes, it is, Caesar. Anybody who wants to watch us commentate the Bears game, check out my link in the description. If you could sub me up, I'd appreciate it, even though I'm a Giants fan. And we will be calling that game. Don't forget to ring the bell. Chris changed his password. This game is chippy. You like Shermer? Do I like Shermer? I've grown to like him. The first half of the season, I called him stale pat. I thought he was too predictable. They weren't running the ball nearly enough. With a guy like Saquon Barkley, I thought they should have been running the ball 20 times a game plus, giving him the ball. He had, like, the first half against the Cowboys, like week 3 or 4, he had 4 carries in the first half. But as the season went along, I started to grow to like Shermer. I think he's going to be a pretty good head coach for the Giants. He also showed some guts sticking up to Beckham when he went out and did that interview, and he kind of bashed the coach. He bashed Eli, so I like that. He showed some leadership. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Mr. Turtle? Lamar needs a wrench and a screwdriver. Paul Simmons says, how did you become a Giants fan over a Jets fan? To be honest with you, I'm one of the rare Giants fans. I like the Jets. I root for the Jets when the Giants are out of it. All my family members are Jets fans, pretty much. I'm from Long Island, which is predominantly Jets fans. I'm 33 years old. I didn't really have, I wasn't a diehard of either team, probably until about 98, and I fell in love with Tiki Barber. I named my dog after Tiki Barber. And then Eli just put me over the top when they drafted Eli. I love Eli. But I became a diehard Giants fan around 98, 99. And I just love Tiki Barber. I think that's the guy who really made me a Giants fan. Of course, I didn't like what he did, in the after effect. How much longer does Eli have? I think next year, I think he's going to be the starter, at least to start next year. I think it'll be his last year. Mike Moreno, yo, Chris, I missed the first half. How's the game been? Very slow. The Ravens have been extremely sloppy. Jackson threw a pick. He fumbled 3 times. They lost 1. Well, he didn't fumble the one they lost. He fumbled twice. I think it was Dixon fumbled. They lost a fumble. The Chargers have been moving the ball. Haven't been able to get in the end zone, but they've been efficient. Great on special teams. Great on offense. Just a great all-around effort by the Chargers here on the road. They've looked very impressive. Chargers lead 12-0. Let's see what we got here. Kendra's in the house. What is going on, Kendra? Big Cowboys fan. Yeah, JC's just stepping out for a couple minutes at halftime filming a video. Yeah, MH, I'm working on... I actually ordered... well, I didn't order yet. I'm in the process of ordering on Amazon. I'm going to be ordering a few banners to put on the back wall for my channel. Giants banner, Knicks banner, and Mets banner. I want to get all 3. Why doesn't JC just make a separate channel called Met Central? That's a lot of work, Dog Tag. JC puts in so much work to his Jets content, especially in the offseason. It's a lot of work. Eli had some magical playoff runs. Both led to winning a Super Bowl. JC's fans don't know about the all-important... Bama or Clemson? I'm rooting for Clemson, Bavith. I think Bama's going to win. What's going on, Crazy Dog? Yeah, anybody who's just tuning in, JC's going to be right back. He's filming a video. I'm just covering for him at the half. Lamar's getting shut. Lamar looks horrible. Looks horrible. And anybody new to the channel, please subscribe for JC. Ring the bell. Sub this man up. Hit the thumbs up. Get some people in here. Yes, I also was looking at that. I don't know if I'm going to... Everybody tells me to get the PS4. It's easy to stream on. I was looking at the prices, actually. It was $230, I think, for an Xbox One. And I think PlayStation was the same. Are you guys drafting a quarterback at 6? UCF Jaguar, I know you want to know that. Because I know that you want Haskins. I actually did a video on Haskins. I like Haskins. I don't love him. I like him. I think he's a good quarterback. Going to be a good quarterback. The one thing I don't like about him is the spread offense. First read offense doesn't really test his ability to throw at the pro level. Very rare he looks at his second and third options. It's a lot of screens, a lot of quick throws. But I will say in that Rose Bowl, I was impressed. He did make a lot of pro throws, fit in a tight window, second, third reads. I don't know. I honestly don't know what the Giants are going to do. I really don't. I wouldn't be shocked if they don't take a quarterback. I wouldn't be shocked if they did. One thing I will say, if you go back and look at what Gettleman said, now granted it was the 2nd overall pick last year, but if you go back and look at what Gettleman said in last year's draft, he said if you're taking a quarterback, you better be sure he's a Hall of Famer. And nobody can tell me that they are sure Dwayne Haskins is a Hall of Famer. And the Giants are picking early. They pick at 6. So if Gettleman sticks by that philosophy, I don't think they'll take a quarterback. They may trade down and take one. It's hard to succeed a man like... No, it is. It is. I don't think the Giants will trade up for Haskins. I don't. I know. JC's filming another video saying the fake news thing, Buster. I wouldn't mind the Skins getting Joe Flacco this offseason. Redskins. Yeah, he's going to go somewhere. When Eli does leave, do you feel the Giants will feel different? Yes. I mean, I love Eli. He's my favorite Giant ever. Buster Cherry, my man. Why isn't Will Grier the number 1 quarterback? He lacks arm strength. That's really the big knock on him. He kind of reminds me of a poor man's Baker Mayfield, actually, when I watch him play. He's not as good, but he's that type of quarterback. Get a PS4, he says, all right. Blank the Giants. Yeah, man, it is what it is. You guys can say what you want. I'm not gonna... I got no respect for the Jets. A lot of my friends and family are Jets fans. And if you want to compare Lamar to Allen, Allen is better than Lamar. Allen's much better than Lamar. Who is your favorite college? Notre Dame. I'm trying to read these as much as I can. I think Drew Lock will. Yeah, Drew Lock. You miswrote it. Will end up being the best quarterback in this upcoming class. We'll see. Rover loves him. Rover loves him.
Is that Rover Sports' second?
Yeah, I think it should be. I think Haskins is going to be the best quarterback, though. Baker has incredible arm strength for his side. He really does, UCF. Great, everything. Accuracy, leadership, arm strength. He's a total package. Look out, Kareem Hunt's behind. Troy Flint says. New York Giants have the best fans for sure. I appreciate that, though. Well, yeah, you're a Giants fan. Let's see what we got here. I think JC's about to be back, so I'm going to switch here. I like Greer a lot, not as much as Baker, but would help a whole lot of teams. I like him. I don't love him. Who's your favorite player on the Saquon Barkley? Not even close. I am a Vikings fan, Aiden Christopher says. Tough year for you guys. Me and JC actually had you guys going to the Super Bowl, both of us. How do you guys feel about the Chiefs' Super Bowl chances? I mean, they're the number 1 seed. They're playing at Arrowhead. It's a tough place to play. They clearly have they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl. I don't like them. I really think the Colts are going to go in there and win. But, of course, I'm not going to be shocked if the number 1 seed makes the Super Bowl. What's your favorite beer for tailgating? For tailgating, I usually go with, like, a light beer. You know, something like a Bud Light. But not my favorite beer. But to tailgate, probably something like that.
Thanks for manning it in the chat. I had to make that video. I owed the Jets Nation some sort of, follow-up. Because I can't drop that bombshell and have everybody in the comment section and on Twitter saying that this guy's an unreliable source and just not say anything after that.
Yeah. Troy Fletch says, do you think the Giants should sign Kareem Hunt as their new kicker? I mean, Kareem Hunt should be nowhere near the Giants. There's any running back. They shouldn't even waste any money on any running back. It was silly that they signed Jonathan Stewart this year. That was a waste of money. You got your running back. The last thing the Giants should be doing is looking at skill position players. They got to get better in the trenches on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, offensive line, quarterback play.
Yeah.
Has to be better.
Brian says Giants have the best kicker in the league. I mean, Rosas this year was unbelievable. I think he missed 1 kick all year, and he's going to the Pro Bowl. Hunt will be on the roster this year. I think he's going to the Jets. I wouldn't be shocked. What about you? Would you be happy? You would be happy, right? Cost-effective deal. But he's obviously.
I don't know if happy would be the right word.
But you think it would be a good move? Depending on the contract.
Depending on the contract, what for Kareem Hunt?
Yeah.
I would like. It's a tough call. I will say that I think players deserve second chances. If Joe Mixon was drafted, didn't play it down in the league, and he got a second chance.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill got a second chance. Ray Rice didn't get a second chance, but
he was old.
Yeah, and plus that was just egregious.
Egregious. Well, Michael Vick got a second chance. Plaxico Burress got a second chance.
Yeah, so players do get second chances in this league. Some franchises are known for doing that. The Oakland Raiders, the Cincinnati Bengals. And yeah, I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
But shout out to Kyle.
Yeah.
Kyle Gibson's in the chat. I've seen him pop in every now and again in the comment section. Shout out to Kyle. He donates $5, so dude, thank you so much. But I don't see a question.
I think he just wanted to give you a little money. He wanted to show some love.
Hey, dude, I appreciate that, Kyle. Man, it means a lot. Really do appreciate that.
I don't live in Suffolk, Buster. Right now I live in Brooklyn. I'm originally from Long Island. I moved to Brooklyn this year actually because of work. I work in Queens. I was close, but I'm originally from North Massapequa, Long Island. I don't think Hunt will be on the Jets. Not with Chris Johnson at the helm. I don't think the Jets want that.
Mike McCagnon's a big. He's like really against domestic violence. I mean, everybody is, but
yeah,
like McCagnon, I think is like involved with like certain organizations like to help stop that. I don't see him from a moral standpoint reaching out and trying to get a deal done.
Yeah,
with somebody that like obviously goes against.
Real quick, I just want to answer this before we go. He's about to kick off. And as a Giants fan, you're gonna be surprised, but I am an unbiased Giants fan. I love Saquon Barkley. He's my favorite player in the league. As the Chargers are going to return it to... Still on his feet! 30, 35, 40, 45. He's gone. He might go. All the way to the 40, 35. Tackled at the 27. Unbelievable return to come out of the gate. As they have it all the way down to the Ravens. 27, already up 12-0. That could be a body blow there. That might be the knockout punch. But real quick about the Barkley, I want to just answer that.
Yeah.
I don't think Barkley's the Rookie of the Year. I think Baker Mayfield's the Rookie of the Year. And I love Saquon Barkley. I still think it was the right pick by the Giants. Jet fans might not like hearing that, but I think Darnold was the right pick for you guys. So, but what Baker Mayfield did this year, based on the history of that team, they won one game in their last 34 or whatever it was. He comes in, they go 7-7.
Well, it's a different team.
He completely changed the culture. He set the record for most touchdowns by a rookie quarterback in 14 games. I'd give it to Baker Mayfield.
I like Baker Mayfield as well, but I'm just playing devil's advocate. Deshaun Kaiser didn't have Jarvis Landry and Denzel Ward.
Yeah. Rivers drops back to pass shotgun formation,
he had him wide open.
and he's going to get rid of it. That'll be a 2nd and 10. To me, he just completely changed the culture of that team. He gave that team hope. Mayfield to me is the Rookie of the Year. I hate admitting that as a Giants fan. I hope Barkley wins it. Obviously, I'm rooting for Barkley, but I'd give it to Mayfield.
I don't think Barkley would win it because if you're considering Barkley, you have to consider Phillip Lindsay, you have to consider Bradley Chubb, and also Darius Leonard.
Barkley led not just rookies, the whole NFL in scrimmage yardage. He had over 1,300 yards rushing. He set the record for most catches ever by a rookie running back.
Have you seen Lindsay's stats?
He's not as good as Barkley's.
But it's right up next to him.
Yeah, and you got to factor also Barkley ran behind a horrible offensive line. Barkley's the best skill position player in the draft, not even close in my opinion. Rivers under center, turns, hands off to Gordon. Gordon's going to run forward for about 3. It'll be a 3rd and 7.
Like the call. They try to be aggressive early, with that first play and throwing the ball, but get back to basics, keep the clock going, run the ball, 3rd and 7. I mean, I don't want to say play for a field goal here, but if you get a field goal here, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
15-0.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. Somebody says I'm Mayfield biased. I mean, just look at the numbers. Look what he did with that team. I'm not Mayfield biased. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. If I'm wrong, I'd be shocked. I think he's going to win Rookie of the Year. I think most people would say he's going to. 3rd and 7. Rivers coming out shotgun formation at the 23. And that's coming from a Giants fan. I mean, most people would think I'd pick Barkley. Rivers takes the snap, drops back, throws, caught. He dropped it. Dropped it.
Yeah.
4th and 7. They'll be kicking a 40-yard field goal.
The Chargers, you know what? It's weird. The Chargers, I feel like, are really unique in a sense where they go all the way downfield like a go route. They run curl flats really deep in the route.
Mm-hmm.
They don't break until super late.
Yeah.
Where Phillip Rivers is having to throw it before the receiver has broken the route, and almost every time it's a back shoulder.
He has thrown a ton, you're right.
An interesting aspect.
So this will make it it's still technically a 2-possession game if he makes it, but this is force him to make a 2-point conversion. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is, I think they blocked it. They blocked it. Ravens block, that's a big play.
Huge
That's
play.
a big play. Remember that play in the chat if they can get this going.
This game is starting off a lot like the Colts Texans game, where it's just completely one-sided.
Yeah.
But then we saw Houston get a little bit of life. Is this where Baltimore gets a little bit of life? It could be huge, man.
Yeah, big play there. 12-0 Chargers. MH, we appreciate you doing that. He's doing a great job there with the wrench. Good job there. He's getting rid of those trolls.
MH is a beast. Even though he's only subbed to me for my Mets content I don't make. Or because I'm a Mets fan, which I do appreciate.
No, MH is awesome. He's awesome.
He's doing it. He's dominating.
He's
right
also
now.
a huge Knicks fan.
What did Manny say right here? The computer's all
JC,
far
if
away.
McCarthy rumors are true, then who do you want to be the next coach? Entertainer, do you want the Giants to move on from Eli? All right, real quick, I'm going to answer the Eli part. If it was me, I would keep Eli for one more year. Even if you draft Haskins is extremely inexperienced. I think it's good for Haskins to at least sit for half a season, if not a full season, learn under Eli. Similar to what Rodgers did under Favre, even though it was more than 1 year. That's what I would do. But I'll let you answer the Jets part.
If the McCarthy rumors are in fact true, I think the top 2 guys have to be either Todd Monken, Cliff Kingsbury. Yeah, those top 2.
Yeah.
Those are the top 2 guys that I would like. It has to be offense.
The one thing I will say, though, about the Eli Haskins thing, if they draft Haskins, Eli would have so much hatred from the fan base. If he, every game they lost, they'd be calling for Haskins.
Yeah, that is true.
But
you have to do the right thing as a franchise.
Yeah.
You can't continue to let your fans suffer. You have to move on.
So you would just get rid of Eli? You would take the cut and take the $7 million penalty? at the quarterback?
No, but what I'm saying is if they sell it to the fans that Eli Manning can win a Super Bowl again as the starting quarterback, that's just a complete lie.
Yeah, well, they're nowhere near. They're nowhere near being able to do that. If they had the perfect situation, he could. I think, but like similar to what Peyton had at the end of his career with Denver. If they had that situation, a great defense, a great offensive line, I think he could. But they're nowhere near having that. So I agree with you. They can't win with the team they have. He can't win a Super Bowl for the Giants. I'm not
right.
silly.
So that's what I'm saying. If they try to push that idea on the Giants fans, it's unfair. It's unfair to the fans.
No, I agree with that. If they take Haskins, though, I think you will agree with me that he's very inexperienced, and it wouldn't hurt him to sit for a little bit.
Yeah, and we got the game coming up right here, Ravens 1st and 10, but Joe's question real quick, what about the Taylor brothers? I love the Taylor brothers, but the Jets have not been linked to them at all. We haven't even bothered to set up an interview with them, and that's kind of bothersome to me.
And here we go. Fakes the handoff. Jackson's going to keep it. He's going to run with it to the outside. He's going to pick up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7 as he gets pushed out of bounds. It is time now for Jackson to wake up as they kept him in the game. We thought they may turn to Flacco. They didn't do it. They're letting the kid go. 13:36 to go.
I'll tell you what. The Baltimore Ravens need to play calm. They're not down by 28 points. They're down literally by less than 2 touchdowns. You don't have to be running and gunning. You don't have to be like losing your mind, playing, extremely just erratic. Just play your ball, play your style of football, run the ball, be calm.
Play action, looking. He's going to get sacked. Good pressure there by the Chargers. They bring him down. 3rd and 11 coming up.
Good play.
Yeah, Jones on the sack there. 3rd and 11, 13 minutes to go, and the Ravens, this is where you don't want to be with Jackson. 3rd and 11, that's dangerous territory with a quarterback like this. You got to get 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 4s with a guy like this. What do you call here? Do you play? I mean, it's soon you got to let him go. You got to try to make plays.
Yeah, it's tough because
Flacco's got his helmet on. He might be getting ready to go in.
It's gonna be a cover 4 or cover 3 situation here. Or unless they go man, but yeah, they are showing man.
Jackson takes the snap, drops back, and he gets killed.
Fumble.
And no, he came up.
He didn't fumble.
He just got absolutely walloped.
Melvin Ingram has to be in your top 10 pass rusher list.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he's fantastic.
I haven't put together that list yet.
Yeah, the guy's an animal. What a move! You see the spin move there?
Where did he play in college? I don't remember.
I can't remember, but he's freaking awesome.
South Carolina, maybe? I don't remember.
12 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 4th and 20. They'll be punting at their own 21. That was an athletic play.
Yeah.
Snap is away. The kick is away. And he finally did a decent punt. I went about 50 yards. There's a flag on the play. I think there's going to be a hold. I think this return will come back. He returns to the 38. I think it'll be a hold. You figure they'll start about their own 20-21 after the penalty.
Baltimore needs to wake up. Baltimore needs to start switching things up, whether it's a quarterback change, whether it's a philosophy change, whether it's just a slight adjustment here or there. They need to rock the boat.
I agree with Chihuahua Strangler at this point. I would put Flacco in. He has shown in the past, and it was a hold, he pushed back 10 yards. He has shown in the past that he does get it done in the playoffs. The guy's a Super Bowl champion, and even before that year, he was great in the playoffs. I would put Flacco in. I think that he's holding his hair. Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a disgrace.
You're allowed to do that, though.
You're allowed to hold him by the hair?
Yeah, because it's part of your uniform.
But that's a hold, though. So you're not allowed to do it. You can't hold the uniform. You can tackle someone from the hair, but I don't think you can hold.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember Palomalo used to get tackled from the hair. Remember that? When he'd get
I remember the hair.
Yeah, when he'd get interceptions, they would tackle him from his hair.
Who was there was a player, I don't know if it was Marshawn, I don't know, there was a player with long dreads, and he got tackled.
Al Harris, maybe? No.
Somebody, and they pulled him out by his hair, and the dreads came out, and the guy had a handful of dreads.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It's crazy.
Jesus.
Which is crazy, because it's underneath the helmet, too.
Yeah. I just don't understand why you,
somebody's neck
knowing
like
that people are allowed to do that when they make a tackle, why would you ever have dreads? Or at least cover them up, put them in the helmet, do whatever, but...
Yeah, Buffalo Tings makes a good point.
It was Lynch. It was
Marshawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Buffalo Tings says that this was the reason why Tyrod was moved, why the Bills moved on from Tyrod. Like, same reason of Lamar Jackson.
He looks to run before he throws. I mean, that's the problem.
Yeah, in third and long situations, it's just a no-go.
You're too limited in third and long situations. Yeah, no, this offense, when they can't get in the 3rd and 2s, 3s and 4s, they're in trouble. Two guys with short hair are saying this. LOL, MHS. I understand that the Ravens want to keep Jackson's confidence up, but maybe sitting on the bench may do. I mean, at this point, you don't care about confidence. You're trying to win a football game. I mean, this is do or die. Confident to me, right? I think you agree, JC. Confidence goes out the door at this point. It's all hands on deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't really think John Harbaugh is concerned about Lamar Jackson's confidence level right now.
Yeah.
He's concerned about a win.
Yeah, it's showtime. I agree with Bavith. I'd put Flacco in. I'm wacko for Flacco.
Fluco. Not a big Flacco guy, not at all. But he provides a spark. He's been here before.
I'm not a huge Flacco guy either. I always say he's a poor man's Eli Manning. He's a guy that does better in the playoffs. He has his whole career. It wasn't just that Super Bowl run. He's always been a very good quarterback in the playoffs. So
he's a bigger arm than Eli.
Right now, yes. Eli used to have a very good arm.
Well, Flacco's always had a top.
Yeah, he has a cannon, Flacco. He does. When I say like Eli, I mean...
Oh, -1 passing yards.
Baltimore's -1 passing yards. And
yeah, I think the numbers just say to put Flacco in, but it sucks at level.
Rivers coming out. He hands to Eckler. Eckler's got a hole. Eckler goes for about 6 to the 27. It'll be a 2nd and 4, 11:35 to go, third quarter. When I say poor man's Eli, I mean like taking that big step in the playoffs. You know, like in between regular season and playoffs, like you improve your game. That's where I compare Flacco to Eli, because I feel like he always did that too.
One thing I liked about Flacco, at a young age, he was super calm in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe it's because he doesn't care. I don't know, but you can spin it either way.
11 minutes.
Jay Cutler was the same way.
Yeah, 11 minutes.
Joe Flacco is like Jay Cutler with just a Super Bowl.
That's a good point.
Quarterback, immobile.
That's a good point. But Cutler cries a lot. And there's a flag on the play. It'll be a 2nd and 9, I think. It's full start.
You think Cutler cries a lot? I always thought Cutler was super tough.
He cries a lot. I see him complain all the time to his teammates. Maybe it's just that. I can't stand his attitude. There's something about Cutler I don't like. Something about him I don't like.
I love Jay Cutler.
Really? Oh, so you just love to like the guys that everybody else hates on. I think that's why. You probably love Tony Romo too. I actually don't. As a Giants fan, I can't say I liked him, but I respected Tony Romo. I thought he was underrated. 2nd and 9 at the 22, shotgun formation for Rivers.
And we actually, I'll let you go.
Rivers takes the snap, throws, and he hits not Gates.
Oh,
Fumble! And the Ravens come up with it to the 30, 25, and he gets out of bounds at the 21, and that is exactly what the Ravens needed. CJ Mosley comes up with it, pouncing in his face. We got some extracurricular activities, and we got a football game here, 10:26 to go, third quarter. That's the spark the Ravens might have needed. Did you bring in Flacco here?
Mm-mm.
You roll with Jackson.
One more drive for Jackson.
Huge play there by the Ravens. They got what they needed.
Because Flacco's coming in cold. You don't want to put him in a red zone opportunity.
Yeah. Good job punching that ball out. What a play.
So, this is for MH. Big Met fan. The Indians just traded for Kevin Plawecki for the Mets.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Indians get catcher for the Mets. Mets send catcher Plawecki to Cleveland for 2 minor leaguers.
Walter Lockett and a minor leaguer. Yeah. I don't know much about him, but maybe he's a relief pitcher.
Hey, we got 2 for 1. I'm fine with it.
We got rid of Plawecki. I'm fine with that. I could have got a baseball card. And here we go. Lamar Jackson coming out. Shotgun formation. 10:26 to go. Snead goes in motion. Turns. Hands it off. Nice run there. Nice hard run. Picks up 3. The Ravens need to punch this in. They need to get a touchdown here. No field goals. Because you're not going to get that many opportunities in this game to score touchdowns. You got a golden one right now.
You think so?
Got to score a touchdown here.
I think you could.
Nope. You're not going to get, in my opinion, you're not going to get many opportunities the way Jackson's playing.
But if they get another field goal, all they need is 1 touchdown.
No, it's 9 points. You can't score a 3-point conversion.
Well, if they get another field goal.
Oh, yeah. Jackson turns, hands it off, and he gets to the 15. It'll be a 3rd and 4. So at least now it's manageable. 3rd and 4, you give your quarterback a chance here in Jackson to get this. Let's see if he can pick it up. Yes, we are, Dave. It's going to be on my channel, the Bears game. The link is in the description below. If you could sub me up, I'd appreciate it. And please sub this man up. He's the hardest work on YouTube. Don't forget to ring that bell and hit the thumbs up for him. Let's get some people in here for the final fourth quarter. 9:22 to go. 3rd and 4 coming up. Shotgun formation for Jackson at the 15. He's going to take the snap. And he's going to keep it, and he's going to get hit no gain. They got to take the field goal here. You got to take.
You just said go for it.
No, I didn't say go for it. I said they need a touchdown, but 4th and 4, I ain't going for it.
Well, it looks like they are going to go for it.
Can't.
If you're the Chargers, you just shut up. You don't want to get a 15-yard flag right
No,
now.
they're not going for it. They're taking the 3.
Yeah, because like we said before, they're not down 28.
No, I'm not saying that they got it. I think that for them to win this game, they needed a touchdown there. But at this point, 4th and 4, I'm taking the 3 points.
Yeah, 8 minutes left in the 3rd.
Yeah. And you know what? After that performance, I'm putting Flacco in next drive. I am. They might not, but I would.
Yeah, I think right now you have to put Joseph Flacco in.
Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 12-3. Baltimore's on the board. 8.5 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Jason Green is announced. What is going on? Troy Fletch says, why is he still in the game? That's a great question. It's a great question. Flacco will be back up. Go ahead.
We have an update.
What do we got?
On the Jets coaching.
Whoa. We got big news here, guys. Big news.
So supposedly La California, it was on live TV. That's what the rumor was. He said that on live TV, and it wasn't a written report. But now it's saying that Rich Cimini, the Jets' #1 beat writer for ESPN, said that that they had a positive meeting last night, the New York Jets and Mike McCarthy. So what is going on? Nobody really knows what is true, what is false. Do you side with side with Rich Cimini? Do you side with La California, whatever?
I'd go with Cimini.
I would go with Cimini as well. He's closer to the team.
Yeah.
And Cimini hasn't been labeled as an unreliable source.
Sounds like McCarthy's still in play.
Sounds like McCarthy's still in play. It's great. Yeah, great call. What is happening?
Goody Giants confused. He's got his head is spinning. It's funny because Tyrod was in a Ravens uniform. This could be him right now. He never got out. Yeah. Ryan Jarvis says, "What's up, JC? Love you."
Dude, Ryan, thanks so much, bro. Appreciate you. You tuning in, man. It means a lot. And you're spending the playoffs with us. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And apologize I'm eating, by the way.
No, do what you gotta do, man.
I feel like a slob. I'm eating on camera.
I'm gonna eat hopefully in between games, but if I get hungry, I'm gonna eat too. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm sure they're all eating. They're eating their nachos. They're eating their wings, their pizza, whatever they're eating. And this doesn't make it easier. I'm watching this delicious burger commercial.
I know. For Wendy's.
My God.
Double bacon, nuggets, and fries, and a drink.
Can't beat that.
$5. Can't beat it.
Feel like we should get some sponsorship dollars for that. We just kind of did a commercial. Yo, man, what's up? Like Tim and Eric. LOL. What happened to the Ravens? Jason says. They're down 12-3, and their quarterback looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. Can't beat empanadas, Christian Orr says. I like empanadas, no doubt about it.
I don't think I've ever had one. What is that?
You never had an empanada?
What is it?
It's Mexican.
Well, yeah, but so are quesadillas, so are nachos.
I can't really describe. It's similar, I guess, to a quesadilla.
What's in it normally?
Well, you can switch it up. I mean, you got chicken, you got steak. It's good. To me, all Mexican food is almost the same. I mean, it's just the type of the thing that it's in, whether it be a burrito, whether it be a taco, empanada. It's a bunch of beans, meat, cheese. It's delicious. It's fantastic. Mexican food is probably my favorite type of food, actually. That or Italian.
Yeah, I never had them. Should JC try empanadas? That should be a Twitter poll. If I should try empanadas.
Yeah, I think you should. I don't even think it should be a poll. I think you should. 1st and 10 coming out. The Chargers will start with it. 8:30 to go, 3rd quarter. And here we go. Rivers under center at the 25. 8:30 to go. He turns. He hands to Gordon. Gordon's going to run to the left. He's going to turn the corner. He's got room. To the 30. 33-yard line. Good hard run for 8. I'll tell you, 48. I can't pronounce his name. I don't know the Ravens roster well enough. But he's been all over the field. I think he's the guy that recovered the fumble. He came up with a sack. Nice tackle there on Gordon. And it's going to bring up a 2nd and 2.
Pierce is out. Or questionable. He's an underrated player. I like Pierce a lot. Always takes on double teams.
Yeah.
Really stuffs the gap well.
Good player. Absolutely a good player there. And Rivers coming out, shotgun formation. And he's going to turn, he's going to hand. Oh, at 48 again! This guy has been unbelievable in this game. Every big play he's in on.
Yeah.
That was a 5-yard loss. Onusar?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
he's a beast.
He's been an animal. Every single big play, it's been him.
Who's the best player on the Ravens defense?
Weddle's was
C.J. Mosley.
Mosley and Weddle were the 2 Pro Bowlers on defense.
Mosley's a beast. Suggs is a beast.
And here we go. 3rd and 6. Rivers coming out, shotgun formation. He's got Eckler to his left. Man in motion. Takes the snap, 5-step drop. He's looking, he's cooking, he's throwing, and almost picked off. A bad throw there by Rivers through in the traffic, and I'm starting to sense some momentum shifting to Baltimore.
The momentum is building for Baltimore. Right?
Now, do you bring Flacco in to try to capitalize on the momentum?
Yeah, I think you do.
You got to. That should have been picked off.
Yeah, because with Flacco...
Look at this. Right in his hands. Catch the ball.
Because with Flacco, all of a sudden, it opens up the routine plays. That's something that the Chargers probably did not practice for all week.
Right.
But I shouldn't say that because it's a real possibility that a rookie could get benched in a home playoff game if you're down. Harbaugh's a smart enough guy. He would have known that.
Here's the snap, the punt. Oh, did he block it?
Yeah, he did.
He blocked it. The Ravens blocked the punt. This defense is making plays. They are shifting the field position, and they're going to start at the 40. Wow. We got a ball game.
We got a
ball game with Justin Tucker. You're already in field goal range. And it's 12-3. Wow. Stand up. We got a ball game here, chat. Wow. The special teams for the Ravens have shown up. That's the second time they blocked something, right? They blocked the field goal. They blocked a punt and a field goal.
Special teams is showing up for Baltimore.
They are saving this game for the Ravens. They're keeping them in it.
John Harbaugh's specialty.
What a play there by Allen.
Good play.
I bring in Flacco, Mike.
Strike the end zone.
They got Jackson still in there. They are showing confidence in the rook. Shotgun from the 40. He turns. He hands it off, and he gets about... I tell you, that was a good hard run there.
Yeah, because I will say, with Flacco at the helm this season, the Ravens were average at best.
Yeah, but this guy's played so bad today. 2nd and 7. 6:40 to go here, 3rd quarter. I look at it like a pitcher. When you're in a win now mode in the playoffs with a pitcher, if he doesn't pitch well, and you got an experienced guy in the bullpen, you bring him in. You know? But we'll see.
So if Thor... whatever.
We'll see.
Hypothetical.
Too hypothetical. 2nd and 7, 6:20 to go. Jackson in shotgun. He turns.
Nice.
Play action.
I love that.
He's going to step up. He's going to run. He's going to run. 30, 25. Makes a move to the 20. Dives head first to the 18. And Jackson's got... There's a flag. This might be coming back. The Ravens fans are cheering, but I think it's coming back, and Jackson looks disappointed. It's a hold.
Holding offense.
Bring it back.
Gosh.
We are not Ravens fans. We are football fans. Got a Jets YouTuber. I'm a Giants YouTuber. But we're enjoying a good game here. As he dragged Gordon down to the ground. Yep, that's a hold. Not a Gordon, rather. Ingram. Ingram's really done a good job getting pressure. He caused that holding penalty there.
Yeah, King Co says, what if Flacco comes in and does what Nick Foles does? Ironically enough, they actually play really similar styles of football.
2nd and 17 at the 47. You got to try to at least get 10 yards here so you get a field goal. Jackson turns, fakes the handoff, and he's up. I'll tell you, that was a good play there. And now they're back in field goal range. Nice little screen pass.
I don't know, 57 yards.
Justin Tucker.
57 yards.
Justin Tucker.
We'll see.
So they get it to the 40. So, in my opinion, they are back in potential field goal range. It was a nice catch there, by the way, by Williams. Hell of a catch.
Max Williams, go for he's a beast. Well, was a beast in Minnesota.
So there's going to be, what, about a 3rd and 8, 9, 10?
3rd and 9.
3rd and 9?
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
Jackson coming out. 5:16 to go. His first completion since 1:07 p.m.
I don't like that.
Jackson takes the snap, and he can't get sacked here. He's not going to. He's going to run. Make a move. He's going to get it. What an effort by Lamar Jackson.
And it's Derwin James.
Oh, they mark him short. They mark him short. You got to take it here. With a quarterback like this, the way he's been playing, you got to take the 3. Got to take the 3. Makes it a one-possession game.
I would look into challenging this.
What a stiff arm. And stepped out.
Well, where was the ball?
That bad angle.
Angle doesn't do any justice right there.
I don't think you can risk losing a timeout here.
4th and 1.
You gotta take it
because then all
the way he's been playing too. So Tucker has been. There's a 50-yard. It's not a chip shot. It's from the left hash. Huge kick here. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is. He missed it. He missed it. He missed it wide right. And the Chargers are going to get great field position. And Justin Tucker chokes in a huge spot. Wow. Wow. The best kicker in the sport. I know he didn't have a great year this year, but the best kicker in the sport just misses a huge field goal attempt, lets his team down, and all the momentum they built up just went right down the trash can.
When do you put in Flacco?
I would have put him in already.
If they only had Jason Myers.
Yeah, that was a momentum killer. That was a momentum killer. Caesar said he should have went for it there. The way the quarterback's been playing, I don't blame him for trying to make it a one-possession game. With Tucker as your kicker, I think I would have taken the 3, gone for 3 there too.
Yeah, I mean the percentage is so high. Like, it's so much higher to get the 3-point
than for him to convert the way he's been playing.
I mean, you have to figure Flacco's going to be in at some point.
Bolt up, Chris says. This reminds me of the Jets under Rex Ryan. Our defense was good, and our offense was so horrible. Yeah.
But Sanchez got the credit.
Yeah. Why not a quarterback sneak, though, Cappy says. It was like a long 4th and 1, though. I don't think a quarterback sneak is guaranteed for a first there.
I appreciate you, Brian, tuning in. I would say right now they have to put in Flacco, and it's no disrespect to Lamar. But as far as a relief pitcher goes, you have to kind of.
It's all hands on deck. This is a must-win. I'm hungry now, so you got me hungry eating, so I'm going to start eating on camera. I got my combos out. But it's 12-3 Chargers.
This game's crazy. I mean, it's definitely it's not like a high-scoring affair, but.
Jets and Giants, Jeffrey Ball. Jets and Giants fans. But again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and check us out on my channel. Link in the description for the 4 o'clock game. You two guys and Rover Sports should consider doing a 2019 NFL Draft first round pick. But we actually said we're going to do that, I think.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Like a mock draft where we pick for each team.
I'm down for that too.
Actually, I went with the cheddar cheese, guys. I'm kind of like when I get combos, I go cheddar cheese or I go original. I don't go crazy.
Is there stuff in the middle of those things?
Cheddar cheese.
Disgusting.
Oh, it's delicious. And here we go. Shotgun formation.
Like dog food.
That's delicious. Shotgun formation for Rivers. Takes the snap, turns, he hands to Gordon. Gordon's going to try to turn the corner.
Stay in bounds.
And he gets tackled for about a yard gain, maybe. Be a 2nd and 9, I think. Brian B. Gaming says he likes the pizza combos.
Big Blue Knight says that Jane Slater of NFL Network is saying that Alan Hearns' his surgery went well, and he's like, should be good to go for next season.
Okay.
Which is
that was a horrible injury yesterday. I couldn't even watch.
Because that injury was crazy.
Couldn't even watch. 2nd and 9 for Rivers. Shotgun formation at the 41. 12-3 Chargers lead. Eckler in motion. Rivers takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw on his back foot. And he
threw it away.
Threw it away. I think Harbaugh almost caught that on the sideline. 3rd and 9. 3:36 to go. 12-3 Bolts. All right, let's put the combos down.
Yeah, I think Buffalo Tanks is exactly right. New England should definitely be afraid of, really either team.
I agree.
Baltimore or LA. I think both of those two teams present a lot of problems for New England.
I'm picking New England to lose.
Offensively and defensively.
I said that before the game started. Whoever wins this game, I think will beat the Patriots.
I mean, you have to think too with Baltimore. Delay game. Did he get
Rivers takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws, and he gets it to Gates, the veteran, to the 50, and he gets that. Gates wins no part of that hit. He gets out of bounds at about the 47. That's a veteran move. First down.
Gates is just racking up yards for his career standings.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was actually late getting off the ball too.
He wants that ring. He wants that ring.
They weren't even going to bring him back either. It was going to be Hunter Henry.
Henry got hurt, yeah. And Gates goes to the sideline. 12-3 Chargers lead.
Antonio Gates was such a beast though when we were younger.
Oh, arguably the greatest ever. I would say Tony Gonzalez, but he's up there.
Yeah, Winslow Sr.'s another great Chargers tight end.
Yeah. Rivers coming out shotgun. He turns. He pitches it to Benjamin. Benjamin's going to turn the corner. He's going to get about 4. It'll be a second and 6.
I like it.
Yeah, nice safe call there. Get us quick 4 yards. Pad the stats.
I think I might be under center and do a traditional handoff here.
Yeah, I agree with that. Make it
keep the clock rolling.
Make it third manageable.
If anything, try to get this quarter down to the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Before Baltimore gets the ball back.
Completely agree.
2nd and 6.
And here we go. 2nd and 6. Shotgun formation from the 43. Rivers calls an audible. He's got a 5 wide receiver set. Takes the snap. Ravens come with 5. Throws. He's got a man caught. Oh. A beautiful throw. An even better catch. Williams down at the 15.
Tremendous job. Let's see. We got Gangrene David in the chat. He donates $2. He says showing some love from another one, from one vidmaker to the other. Dude, David, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Who do you got winning this game? Chargers or Ravens?
Great catch there by Williams.
Nick says, JC, if McCarthy's hired by the Jets, he might make Sam Darnold into a star. Yeah, I mean, there's a very, very good chance of that happening. But I have no idea what's going on right now with the McCarthy thing.
That's the first 20-plus yard play of the game. Rivers turns, he hands to Gordon. Gordon's got a hole and he's going to go. 10, 5, down to the 2. Pushed out of bounds at the 2.
Yeah. You have to put in Flacco here. If you're Baltimore, because it's going to be the fourth quarter, give him 1 quarter. Because Lamar Jackson, now since it's not going to be a one-possession game, you have to start throwing it deep.
Yeah, I don't know what Harbaugh's thinking at this point. Unless Flacco's still hurt. Did he get in, by the way? If he's not out, he went out right there.
He's out.
First and goal at the 2. Gordon with 36 yards rushing on 12 carries. Actually, about almost a 1.5. Rivers coming out under center. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. And they stuff Gordon.
That's fine. Just waste time.
Big play there, though. By the Ravens need to stuff him here. They can't give up a touchdown. 2nd and goal. At about the 2, after about a half-yard loss.
If I'm the Chargers right now, I think, would you consider running it every down, even on 4th?
Depends. Is it 1 to go or is it 2 to go?
I'd put Eckler in and run it right up the middle.
Right now?
On 3rd.
On 3rd. Even on 4th and goal, 3rd and goal from the 2 you'd run?
On 3rd down, I would
they might get him for a penalty. He just got off the field. Play it. You're going to throw.
And touchdown. Oh, my God.
A bad throw. He caught it.
Throw.
He didn't get in.
That throw needs to be high to the outside. But whatever. We're going to the 4th. 3rd down and goal. Halfback draw.
I don't know if I agree with the spot. I think it should have been much... That might be a touchdown, by the way.
Well, the ball never crossed.
It was close. It was damn close before he was touched. It's much closer than where they marked it.
All right, you're John Harbaugh. You putting in Flacco or no?
Yeah, I would have put in Flacco a quarter.
Are you guys putting in Flacco? Jesse says keep Lamar in and let him
Patriots for Life says we are way behind. It's 18-3 and a huge fight is going on. I don't think we're that far behind. I think he's trolling. We can't be that far behind.
Yeah. No fight. Yeah. He's trolling.
Yeah.
If Flacco comes in, man, I mean, he could very well do what Nick Foles did because what's Joe Flacco's strength? Vertical passing. But I guess you have to factor in the defense is going to be playing like... Well, they could just dump it underneath that.
You got nothing to lose at this point, the way that this guy's been playing.
Yeah.
You got nothing to lose. Take a shot. Your season's on the line. Flacco time. Yeah, I agree. Flacco time. Flacco's healthy. Yeah, he's got his helmet on and everything. He's ready to go. I agree. It's probably too late, but you got to take a shot. Why would it kill Jackson's confidence? I mean, my season's on the line. I don't care about confidence right now. I care about getting rings. And right now...
Yeah, you could build up that confidence through training camp.
The way Jackson's playing, the guy's throwing for like -1 yards. I mean, or whatever it's been. He just completed a pass. I think he's in the positive now, but... I mean... You're going to lose if you keep him in. You might as well take a shot with Flacco, in my opinion.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, it's probably Flacco's last game if they lose. Give him a chance.
Yeah. What do you have?
And I love Lamar Jackson, but I hope he does well.
We're stupid, Huggins says. I mean, Lamar Jackson has 8 yards passing. Maybe you're smarter than us. If you want to keep in a guy who's throwing for 8 yards and 3/4, that's your prerogative. You can lose.
I just don't see Lamar in a well.
What's going on, Matt? Thank you for tuning in to the stream. Hit that thumbs up for JC. Help my man out.
We're also going to be streaming the Eagles at Bears game right after this on his channel, and the link to his channel is down below in the description box.
They challenged it. I like this challenge.
I don't.
No, but I think at worst he's closer, so I think they win the challenge regardless. They put it at the 1 yard line. He's at least at the half. So
well, what difference does it make?
Well, because he might be a touchdown. So at worst, you're gonna gain yardage. It's close. I think it's a touchdown.
But the
they're gonna win the challenge regardless. It's gonna be closer.
Big Green asks where's Rover. He actually went home this morning.
I think that's a touchdown.
Yeah, well, because he's not down until he's touched.
Yeah.
But the thing is that he doesn't have full control until then.
And he's touched there.
Yeah, and the ball is technically across the plane.
It's close. They win the challenge either way. They're going to be closer to the goal line.
And they'll save that timeout.
Yeah. So it's a good challenge.
Yeah, he says that he thinks it's a touchdown.
Yeah, it's either, like I said, it's either going to be a touchdown or they're going to be on like the inch-yard line. And you get... I think it's big either way because now this opens up the ability to do a QB sneak even if they don't rule it a touchdown.
Yeah, no, Rover isn't from New York. He's from Pennsylvania. He just likes the Giants.
It's damn close. They may not rule it a touchdown, but they're definitely going to mark it closer. So let's see what they do.
Flacco to Denver. He lands on his back. We'll see what happens, man. And we have the game right now on mute, so we don't know what's being said. But I mean, from just like looking at the visuals. Oh, actually, here's the call.
We appreciate that, Al Smith.
Yeah, thanks, Al.
The Colts stands. So they didn't even move him up.
Well, that's what I was saying before. Like, you just lost a timeout.
That's a horrible call. If they didn't move him up, that's a horrible call. I mean, anybody that has eyes sees that it's closer than the 1 yard line.
So technically, wouldn't be the call stands because it has to be moving forward. If you're challenging the spot on the.
But how is it not closer than that?
Yeah, you make a great point.
It's an atrocious call by the referees. It was clearly closer than where they have it marked. They shouldn't have lost that challenge.
It's a game of inches. Football is a game of inches.
It's a horrible call by the refs, in my opinion. And here we go. Rivers on the center. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. Gordon got tripped up.
Fumble.
He fumbled.
No. He was already down.
They called it a fumble because the Ravens are running it back. So we don't know yet. 25, 30, 35, 40. He's gone. If this is a fumble, it's going to be a touchdown. If this is a fumble, it's going to be a 99.5-yard touchdown.
What is
We have to see the replay. This is huge. This could be a game changer.
Get the replay on the TV.
They called it a touchdown. I want to see the points before I say that, but
Well, you know what? It's actually the right call by the referees because time and time again they call it down, and then because if you would have called that down, they would have took.
He fumbled it. That ball's coming out. That ball's coming out before he hits the ground. In my opinion, he didn't have full possession.
Well, the ground caused the fumble.
But if the ground caused the fumble, it's a touchdown.
Well, no, because his elbows is down right there.
But he's on the goal line.
But his elbow was down before the ball crossed.
He was bobbling a little, though. He was bobbling a little. I don't think they're going to overturn this. I don't think there's enough evidence. I think this is... Oh, they called a touchdown for the Chargers. They called a touchdown for the Chargers.
Then why didn't they blow the play dead? See, like right there, the play's over. Because the ground can't cause a fumble. If you have control and then hits the...
He's short. He's short. It's not going to be a touchdown, I don't think.
Was he tackled or did he trip? That's another thing, too, because if he wasn't touched, that's a touchdown, Ravens.
Elbow definitely hits before it crosses the plane. Definitely hits before it crosses the plane.
But if he wasn't touched...
Well, but there was definitely contact. Weddle hit him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the ball's out right there, so by no means should this be a Chargers TD.
This is close. Down there. He's not in. He's like this short.
I would rule it fourth and goal from the one.
Not even the one. Line. Yeah. Big play coming up here. Big play. I agree, Tornado. I think it was starting to bobble. Let's see. He doesn't have possession there. Neither hand is on the ball.
Well, he's holding the ball. Neither hand was on the ball. It'd be on the ground.
No, but look, right here. Well, for a second, they both come off, and then he grasps it again. But I don't think he ever gained control, though. This is an interesting call.
God, what are the referees doing by calling that a Charger touchdown, but letting the Raven run all the way back?
Weddle definitely tackles him.
Yeah, because he flipped up his foot.
Yeah. See, this is a horrible angle. I don't know why they're showing this angle. I guess they're showing the tackle.
So he's definitely down. It's not going to be a Chargers touchdown.
See, he doesn't have... I don't know.
But can you sit there and say 100% without a doubt he did not have the football in his grasp? Right there? It's not 100%.
No, I guess you're right. It's not 100%, but he's short.
Bottom line is that the call on the field will be reversed.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of
what's going to be the outcome.
Touchdown or but that's a mistake on the referee's part because why even let the Raven go all the way downfield? Because now if they reverse it, do you reverse it to the touchdown on the Ravens or do you reverse it to the 4th and goal? And it has to be by default the 4th and goal, or no, it has to be by default the touchdown because they didn't blow the play dead.
I'm so confused right now.
Year after year, people screw up the rule. I don't know.
This is not a touchdown. Short of the goal line. So it's a 4th down.
Well,
Chargers still have the ball, and they may go for this.
I think technically, if you're Harbaugh, you can challenge if it was a fumble now, right?
I think they probably review that in the review. No?
Well, it's a mistake by the referees first and foremost because they allowed the play to go through. They didn't blow it dead. But then again, they actually could have blown it dead. We actually had the game on mute, so I don't know if they blew it dead. But all I know is that the Ravens did not stop running, and they went 99 yards.
They're going for it.
It's
4th
smart.
and goal.
Making
turns, hands, got it, touchdown. It's all. That's it. None of this matters now. Touchdown, Chargers. And I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, it's smart to go for it in that situation because even if you don't get it, you're giving Lamar Jackson 100 yards to work with. If it's not Lamar, you're putting Joe Flacco, who's been on the bench all game, 100 yards. That's literally the toughest thing to do.
Good point.
Against 2 great edge rushers as well. Yeah, everybody in the chat. I mean, do you guys think this game's over? That's really the question. Hey, the Chargers are going for 2.
That makes sense.
So right now it's 18-3, 2-point attempts going down, but Phillip Rivers has got to snap this football. It's 4-3. 2, snap it. Snaps it, drops back, 3-step drop, throws it wide open. Mike Williams got the 2. Hey, Chargers got it.
Chargers got it?
Yeah, 3-20 now. 14 minutes, just under 15 minutes left. So we got a whole quarter of football.
Game's over. I mean, especially if you leave Jackson and the game is absolutely over. Maybe you bring Flacco and you catch lightning in a bottle, but I mean, my God.
Well, it's not they have.
It's not 100% over, but I mean,
they do have 3 timeouts.
Well, if you leave Jackson, I'll say right now the game's over. He ain't coming back down 17. And Flacco's probably not either, but at least he gives you a chance.
Well, Flacco could.
Yeah, I think Flacco could. He gives you a chance.
Because the deep ball. And 3 timeouts. And the 2-minute warning. All you need is, if the Ravens score here, if the Ravens have a quick score.
Right.
It's what? Well, I guess it's still a 2-possession game, but when will that onside kick happen, by the way? I'm still calling for it.
Not here. That's for sure. There you go.
Who is that?
He wants you to try some combos. Try a combo. Try some dog food, as you called it. He gave you $3. Try it.
I'll grab it. Did he donate the exact money or like the exact amount of a bag of combos? $2.59.
I think
is that how much it costs?
That's a good call.
What a beast! What a beast! All right, man. This is the first time trying this flavor. Combos, stuffed snacks, cheddar cheese. I guess it's a pretzel. Well, I guess you guys already know what it is. All right. What's up, Kenneth? How's it going, man? Thanks for tuning in, by the way. All right, here we go. And thank you for that donation.
That's awesome. That's the best donation I've ever seen.
I don't like the way it smells.
He's very particular about his combos. He's up in the air. It's kind of like what we were debating about if that was a fumble or a touchdown.
Not into it.
Up. It's overturned.
But I appreciate that, dude. I tried it. First time of me trying the cheese ones. Not into it. Not into the cheese ones.
He's not into it. We got a watcher from Nashville in the house. This is a crazy game. Go to snack. Beef jerky's terrific.
Oh,
hi, you guys. Told you Chris Chargers are dark horses. Steven, yeah, they look damn good right now. I think that's your Super Bowl pick, right?
Chargers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a beef jerky guy?
Oh, yeah. And they're bringing Jackson back out. I can't believe it. Flacco looks pissed.
Well, you know what? What has Flacco done?
I just think with the way Jackson's played and the history that Flacco has in the playoffs, he's worth a shot. But
Flacco can't be pissed because they give him every shot in the world.
And they return it from the 4.
Year after year after year, game after game.
He gets tackled at they'll start at the 22-23, 14:38 to go. 23. Oh, Flacco's putting his helmet on. Nope, Jackson's in. I would have brought Flacco in. I would have definitely brought Flacco in. We appreciate that, Nick. Thank you so much. He says you're...
Yeah, Nick, I appreciate that, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that. They're booing. We can't hear it. MH says they're booing for not putting Flacco in.
Are they really?
Jackson is 3 for 9 for 25 yards.
Granted, with those stats, it's actually a close game, considering those stats.
Play action pass. Jackson's going to try...
Throw it. It's a trick play.
This is a joke. Why is he still in the game? He looks lost.
John Harbaugh's going.
This is a joke?
He's leaving. He's going to Denver.
14:26 to go. There's going to be a 2nd and 11. Harbaugh could be in trouble. What about you Jets with Harbaugh?
Don't want him.
Why?
What is the problem with the Ravens today? What's the problem with the Ravens over the last few seasons?
I think Harbaugh's awesome.
Offensive football. Quarterback play. Quarterback development.
I guess.
What do the New York Jets need?
I guess. Shotgun formation. Fake, and he breaks a sack.
Throw it.
He's got to throw it. Throws on the run. Bad throw. Low. Drop by Snead. 3rd and 11. Come on.
Come on, Lamar. Make a play.
Jesus. They're booing again?
Dark. I'm not. I've literally only had like one sip. But 3 of 10, 25, 1 pick. Not a good stat line.
That's an understatement. 3rd and 11 coming up. Passing yards, 146 to 6. And it was on a screen pass. And Jackson coming out shotgun formation. Drops back, and Gordon is going to crush him.
Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I mean, that's the problem because it's 3rd down and long. Everybody in the building knows it's a throw.
The Ravens fans are furious. You can see they all have their hands crossed. They can't believe that Jackson's still in this game.
Are they going to put in Flacco? But the thing is like, it's already too late because they need 3 scores. Now they have to punt it back to LA.
It's over. I mean, we hope it gets interesting, but here's the snap, and the punt is away.
Not a good punt. Not a good punt.
Nope. Where did it go out of bounds?
Geno Smith cameo. Is Geno Smith the reason why the Chargers are winning?
All the way to the 45.
Flacco needs to get it, says Dylan. I have to agree with you, man.
The Big Blue Knight says Sam Darnold would have put up 30 points and saved the cat from a tree if he was the Ravens quarterback. 13 minutes left. Yeah, 13 minutes left, but it's not looking good. This game is over, Johnny Morawski says. It looks over. It looks over.
I think you're right, man.
Does Harbaugh want to lose his job, Troy? It looks like it. I mean, I think he's doing a horrible job of coaching. Try something.
Joseph Anthony Flacco. Is he coming in? Caesar said it's time for him. He says it's Flacco time.
It's been time.
The question is it too little too late? I have to get more tissues.
Do what you got to do. Harbaugh wanted out of Baltimore. He doesn't have confidence in Lamar. Fact, folks.
But then why is he playing him?
He's playing against his will. Fact. Who do you think is Jim Harbaugh is better, in my opinion.
I respect the hell out of Harbaugh, though.
They're both great. They're both great coaches. Tissue Central.
Let's go.
MH's Tissue Central.
Tissue sponsorship.
Ravens should have lost to the Browns. Yeah, they should have that last game, Master. The future is now, and it ain't Flacco. That might be the case. I don't know if Lamar Jackson's the future either, the way he's played in this game. And Flacco should have been in. I mean, he gives you the best chance to win a playoff game. Who do you think is going to win, Bears or... I missed that. I took the Bears. He took the Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Don't say that again. Chargers versus Patriots will be a great game. Yes, it will. I think the Chargers are going to win that game. Master, I think it's going to be a good game. It will be a good game, the next game. 400 people, JC on the rise. Hit that thumbs up, get more people in here. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell. And please check us out for the 440 game, right? It'll be on my channel. The link is in the description below. We'll be calling the game, same duo. And JC's got
no Rover Sports today.
JC is happy. He's got the Giant football in it. Maybe I'm converting him a little bit, guys.
Not a chance.
I don't know if Jet fans like hearing that. But he's tossing around a Giants football. I'm just saying. 1st and 10, 13:09 to go, fourth quarter.
If these windows open up, I can see if I can hit the other building with this.
And here comes Rivers under center from the 45. Benjamin in motion. Rivers takes the snap. Hand off to Eckler, and Eckler's going to get stuffed for about 2, maybe 3.
It's a smart play. Use the whole play clock. Use the whole 37 seconds of the play clock need to be used on every play of the Chargers.
MH says Giant Central. Yes!
No! Never. I cannot stand the New York Giants.
No converting allowed, Tornado Claw says. Yes, we're in New York. JC's second time ever in New York City. 2nd and 8.
Poor JC got the AFC games. Hey, Jets are an AFC team. Having a lot of fun with you guys. I mean,
he's also going to get the national championship game, by the way. So come back for that.
Good point. But no, I mean, it's not. Of course, it's about the game, right? But I'm just more excited just to be chilling with all you guys and up here in New York City. I mean, that's like mind blowing to me,
Mosley made a nice play there. 3rd and 8 coming up. 12th and to go, fourth quarter.
That is right.
Flacco's coming in. They're showing Flacco. They're going over plays with Flacco. I think Flacco's coming in.
Do you know who the Ravens' offensive coordinator is?
No, who?
It's Marty Morningwig. He was the Jets' old offensive coordinator, and he was garbage for us.
I wonder if they're going to bring in Flacco. It looked like they were showing him stuff, so. Shotgun, but it's too little too late, in my opinion. Rivers in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Ravens send 5. He gets out of it. He's going to run. He's going to get it, too. He dives head first, and he gets the first down to the 34.
It's a good hit by Mosley, man.
What is Rivers doing? Oh, God.
Celebrating.
Oh, God.
Celebrating. Let's go.
Oh, God, I can't stand him. 11:28 to go, fourth quarter, 1st and 10.
Face facts, Tanner. If Rivers was the Giants quarterback instead of Manning, he could be possibly 3 or 4 Super Bowls instead of just 2.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
and I know there's Chargers fans in here. They might not like hearing this. I am going to tell you when we have a commercial break why Rivers wouldn't have won any Super Bowls as the Giants quarterback. I'm going to give you facts.
No.
And I'm going to give you facts. But I will wait until there's a commercial break.
Rivers is a beast.
There's
Accept it and move on.
A flag, illegal hands to the face.
Baltimore's falling apart, and you can't really blame the defense right now. You can't. Because they've been on the field all day. They haven't had any help from the offense.
Patriots for Life says Chris learned football because he's a stat guy, and I don't go by stats. I take a lot of things into account.
All you do is go by stats.
Not when I judge quarterbacks. 1st and 10 coming out.
Then why? So
I'm going to explain.
So the eye test is telling you that
I'm going to explain. 23. Turns, hands off. Picks up 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8. And by the way, before...
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't know how many people we got in here. We got 385 people in the chat right now. And this game's a 20-3. I don't want to say it's a blowout, but 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. And we got 385 people in the chat. That hanging out with us, that's crazy. Shout out to everybody. We appreciate everybody. The mods, too. Mods are doing an outstanding job. You guys are the best. So just want to quickly say thanks and just tip our cap to you guys.
Yeah, 23, 10:35 to go, 4th quarter.
Keep wasting the time if you're the Chargers.
Rivers takes the snap, turns, hands it off. Picks up 5. It'll be a 3rd and 4.
I mean, now do you put Flacco in? I honestly believe that if... Do you think if Harbaugh tries to put Flacco in with 5 minutes left, he would just say, no, get out of here, I'm not doing that?
At this point, the game's over. You might as well just let Jackson finish the game.
Get playoff reps?
It's too late, yeah. It's too late.
But really, what reps are you getting just handing the ball off?
Yeah. Appreciate that, Jake. Thank you very much.
What do you say?
We're more entertaining than any game.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah. And it looks like there's a offsides on the Ravens. That's going to be a 1st down.
Mike, I saw your question before. It slipped my mind. I saw that you just asked it again. I personally... The whole Antonio Brown and the Jet thing, it's kind of weird because if the Jets... Do I want it to happen? No, not really, because I think he's a lock of cancer.
It was a full start, by the way. I thought it was on the Ravens. They're backing up 5. So it'll be a 3rd and 10.
Well, they're in field goal range regardless.
Yeah.
Run it, keep the clock going, and kick a field goal. But no, I'm not actively hoping that the Jets go out and pursue this guy. But if we do get him, I'm not going to be throwing a fit or being all pissed off and stuff. I'll definitely support him.
I saw a few Jet fans saying they were annoyed at me in there. I think a few people ago. I defend Eli Manning, and it is what it is. I know people trash him of all fan bases, and I defend him.
Well, you always have to defend your
defend my guy. Period. End of story. He's trashed more by Giants fans than anybody else. And incomplete. It'll be a 4th and 10, and they'll be attempting a 46-yard field goal to go up 23-3. But I'm going to explain.
I feel like you answered your own question, or you already set yourself up for failure, because the Giants fans watch every game.
No. Well, no. There's a lot of Giants fans who defend Eli. I'm just saying there are some that don't. But in terms of why I guess it's not fair for me to say that Rivers wouldn't have won a Super Bowl for the Giants, but I don't think Rivers would have. He wasn't meant for New York. I don't think his attitude would have done well in New York. The way he complains about everything, I think the media would have ate him alive.
But that's just opinion.
It's opinion. And I don't think he had the arm strength for New York. the windiest stadium, the Meadowlands, in all of football. And I think that's why the Giants specifically drafted Eli, because of his arm strength. He has better arm strength than Rivers does. People go by stats.
Say that again? Say what you just said again.
Eli in his prime had much better arm strength.
No, before that. About the draft. What did you say about the draft?
I said that's why I think the Giants drafted Eli Manning.
Well, the Chargers picked Eli Manning.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why the Giants made the trade to get Eli Manning.
Yeah, I mean, he was rated as the quarterback one.
Yeah, but I think the Giants. I read the book. I read the book by Ernie Accorsi, and he specifically said and they had Roethlisberger at 2, they had Rivers at 3. But they thought that Eli was specifically meant to play in New York because of his arm strength, because he had the arm strength that would succeed in the Meadowlands. That was taken into account. And I don't think Rivers would have been good in New York. I really don't. Between that and his attitude, I don't think he would have been good.
And by the way, the field goal was good.
And I'll say this. Yeah, it's 23-3. And I'll also say this. You could make the argument that Eli wouldn't have done as well with the Chargers as Rivers did. I just think Eli was better for New York than Rivers would have been. Especially with his temperament. I think he handled New York perfectly. I don't think Rivers would have.
Yeah, it's debatable. I see what you're saying, though. I mean, I definitely don't root for Eli Manning. I think one of the reasons why I dislike him is because why he tends to get a pass every year.
Yeah.
Like, if Geno Smith was doing the same exact thing as Eli Manning, he would be hated. If a rookie quarterback was doing this, he would be hated. If you guys get Dwayne Haskins and he puts up the same numbers and does the same stuff, throws tons of picks late in games, wins 8 games out of his last whatever, you would hate Dwayne Haskins.
Yeah, and I agree with what Jake just said. Rivers would not have made it through the rookie contract with the Giants. I agree. The media would have chewed him up, spit him out, and I don't think he had the arm strength to succeed in New York. I think Rivers fell into the perfect situation, and I think Eli's stats would have been much different had he played in sunny San Diego.
I'll say off the field, I love Eli Manning. He does a lot for the community. He donates a ton of money. I'm all for that. And he also never throws teammates or coaches under the bus, which I like. But as far as on the field goes, it's just pick after pick, being confused. It's Camden Yards.
Beautiful ballpark. One of my favorite.
You ever been?
Yeah, it's one of my top 5. I've been to 11 baseball stadiums.
They had Orioles hats for $10 for sale.
Yeah.
Knights ones yesterday.
I've been to Mets, I've been to Yankees, I've been to Orioles, I've been to Fenway.
Dude, look at that, man. Joe Flacco's straight up ignoring Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, it's not leadership. He knows he's gone. And the kick is away, and the Ravens will field it at the 8. To the 20, tackled at the 25.
Keep Lamar in the game now. There's really no point. RG3's not addressed. Maybe John... I don't know. It's weird.
Joe Lutz always makes me laugh. Stuck in the 80s wants me to debate you about Eli. We're going to make a video about it. We'll make a video about it. I know. I know.
Lamar's still in the game.
And Jackson's going to throw, and it's completed out to the 28, all the way up to the 34. It's not a fair... Right now, it's not a fair, and it wouldn't be fair if he was on my channel either, if it was a live chat. I'm going to get ripped to shreds, because Jet fans, the majority of them, hate Eli Manning. So it's not...
Well, they don't hate
but
Eli
that's
Manning.
But
they're just realistic.
Yeah, well, you say realistic. But, we'll get into it. We'll get into it in a video. But 2nd and 1, 8:41 to go. Jackson coming out, shotgun formation from the 34. Takes the snap. Throws and dropped. Jackson is so bad today.
Well, it was dropped.
Yeah, it was dropped. Good hit.
Eli or Darnold? Right now, you have to go with Sam Darnold. Obviously.
Oh, I'd take Darnold. Yeah, right now, of course.
But they actually both have similar...
I'm a Giant fan who likes Darnold. I always say I think Darnold's going to be good.
They're going to be... they're going to have, like, similar... they have similar traits about them. Both clutch, both throw a lot of picks, both are turnover prone. I feel like Darnold's a lot more mobile, though.
Jackson takes the snap. Looking. Throw. Oh, he breaks the tackle. Anybody's more mobile than Eli. And Jackson's going to get the first down with his legs. He died. Oh, that should be a penalty. That should be a penalty on King as he dove forward and he hit him in the back. They didn't call it, though. Gets to the 42. 8:15 to go. Mahomes. Right now, Chris, Mahomes.
What was the question?
Rivers or Mahomes? You'd say Rivers. Throws and hits a man over the middle for about 9 yards. It'll be a first down. No, 2nd and 1. As he hit Brown. They're trying to set me off. Caesar Moon is trying to set me off after that video that I showed them yesterday where the person told me to learn football.
Ultra Beast from the East. I'll let you do this.
Shotgun formation, looking. And he's going to get sacked. Big loss there as the Chargers wrap up Jackson.
Lamar's just not ready though. People are gonna start getting on Lamar Jackson's case and saying that he sucks and he's a bust and stuff like that. He was never ready to begin with to play this season, and that should have been the plan. Well, I shouldn't say it should have been the plan to keep him on the bench because they did win a bunch of games. But
3rd and 11 for Jackson at his own 40. Shotgun drops back to pass, looking, throwing. Good coverage. Incomplete.
Another rookie, Hayden Hurst. But yeah, I saw that question before. Beast from the East came in with a coaching update. He said that Mike McCarthy is still in play. Yeah, it's so weird right now. I cannot stand false reports like that. And it's not like, I got trolled or like it's just some guy that just like made something up. I mean, this guy was a credible source. Well, he has credentials, He has 500,000 followers. He's a guy at CBS Sports. Like, what is happening right now? So weird. 4th and 11, though.
Almost jump. They did jump off sides. So Jackson was able to get him jump off sides. Free play. Got him. That's his best pass of the day. Snead all the way up to the 31-yard line.
I like Snead.
Yeah, he was good with the Saints. So 6:51 to go. At least the clock stops. That's like a free timeout. I mean, the game's over, but maybe they score, make it a little interesting. What do I think? Somebody asked me that earlier, Dylan. What do I think the Giants do with their quarterback situation? I would draft Haskins if they believe in him. Only if they believe in him. Because if you're taking a quarterback with the 6th overall pick, you have to put your trust in that guy for 10 to 15 years. So I'm not just taking a quarterback to take a quarterback because it's a need. If they believe in him, I take him. If not, I wait another year.
So if the Chargers win... Oh, well, never mind. They're both going to play the Patriots.
Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Jackson looking. He's throwing deep down the right side. He's got a man.
He's got him.
Touchdown. How did he get that open? Touchdown, Crabtree. And
sick on Gus Bradley's part.
Yeah, and the Ravens have cut it to 23-9. Extra point pending. Nice throw. I just don't know how he gets that open, especially in a situation like this.
Onside kick?
Yeah, of course. I think. But they should be... You would think... They might not, actually. They have 3 timeouts, especially with their defense. But
well, you need to score twice.
Yeah.
Did he
get 2 feet down? Well, no. Once he crossed the line. I'm surprised because you would think they'd be in prevent defense there.
Look at Crabtree's cleats, the Jordan 1s.
Yeah, they stand out. And Jackson there, 7 for 16, 103 yards and a touchdown with a pick. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. 23-10. Now, if they would have made that field goal before, it would be 23-13. And did they score a touchdown off that missed field goal? I can't remember. Did they?
Who?
Remember when he missed the 50-yarder before?
Believe they got a field goal.
Yeah,
I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
Because it's interesting because they wouldn't have had that good of a field position. It might have changed the entire game. But it's 23-10.
Is Jim or John older? I think Jim's older.
Joe Lutz just pooped his pants. I hope he cleans that up. Looks like they were in cover 3 and they just let Crabtree get behind them. Yeah, Chris. Bad coverage. Who's the best head coach candidate for the Cardinals? I'll let you answer that.
I would say Matt LaFleur. Zach Taylor's another guy who I'd really look into, but I think it's probably going to be Adam Gase.
Flacco looks so young, Caesar says.
When they were showing his 08...
with the picture?
Yeah. Not 08, but...
Bavit says Jim's going to lose his job. He could.
Jim Harbaugh or John Harbaugh?
Yeah, John, rather. Yeah, he said
okay.
Jim. When did they miss the only field goal this year? They missed it earlier. They missed a 50-yard field goal, Jake.
Matt LaFleur looks like he runs at university. Yeah, I liked But the thing is with Matt LaFleur is he's so versatile. You don't really know what he's doing if he's going to run it or if he's going to throw it. My only concern with him is playing to his players' strengths. Sometimes I feel like he gets set in his...
They're onside kicking it, by the way. It looks like
you have to.
They're set up for the onside kick, I think. What is that? Oh, he almost got it.
Chargers ball.
Yeah. There's a flag. I'm assuming it's on the Ravens.
Yeah, flag.
That was a bad onside kick.
I don't like Urban Meyer.
Who brought up Urban Meyer? Is a coach? No. He runs a college offense.
Do you guys think that Harbaugh, and this question is for you too, Chris, do you think that Harbaugh will be with the Ravens next season?
Yes. I don't think he's going to get fired. I think he'll be back.
Okay.
What about you?
I think he goes to Denver.
You think they fire him or he leaves?
I think the Denver Broncos trade for something for him.
Really?
Or a team trades for him. I don't think he's going to be in Baltimore. I don't think he wants to deal with Lamar, like having to develop Lamar Jackson after not being able to develop Flacco.
Interesting. But then he goes to another situation where they don't really have a good quarterback? I know you like Case Keenum, but...
Yeah, but they're going to be picking whatever decently high, right? Where are they picking in the draft?
Probably like 10?
They could get Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Or roll with Teddy for 1 year. Or Tyrod. Or Case.
I think they would. I think it would be Case. They signed him a 2-year deal, right?
3.
Yeah, it'll be Case.
Yeah, so the Chargers just got the onside kick. William, Jets head coach Mike McCarthy. Yeah, we'll see. Wait, what is happening here now? They're re-kicking it?
They're re-kicking. Oh, they called an illegal formation on the Chargers.
Well, they initially said it was on the Ravens.
Yeah, but they moved him up 5 yards, so it had to be on the Chargers, right? And they're going to try it again. High bounce, and he recovers it. Keenan Allen runs out of bounds at about the 50. It'll be Chargers ball midfield. 6:32 to go as they lead 23-10.
2010, 2011 AFC divisional round. The New York Jets were in Gillette Stadium.
Right.
And the Patriots tried to onside kick it. And it was kind of a similar situation like that. And it was like the ball popped out and in the middle of the scrum. And Cromartie, instead of falling on it, he runs over to it and he picks it up. And he's at a dead stop. He just picks it up and he just runs in for like a gain of 30, just like down to the Patriots 15-yard line.
Looks like he could have done that there.
Yeah.
It's the smart move there though to just play it safe.
And then the outside handout to Sean Green and won the game.
I remember
Sean.
I remember Sean Green. Handoff to Eckler. Eckler's gonna bounce it outside. Nice cut. 45.
See,
smart.
Him being yeah.
That's a smart move there by Eckler. He slides to the ground so he doesn't go out of bounds, and it's about an 8-yard gain. 6:17 to go, fourth quarter. 23-10. Chargers. Chargers ball.
And go check out Chris the Entertainer's channel. His link is down below in the description box, and we will be live streaming, doing the play-by-play for the Philadelphia Eagles at the Chicago Bears right on after this. 4:40, 4:45 kickoff?
Yeah, 4:45 kickoff. This game's probably going to end at 4:10, and then we'll probably take about a 10-minute break and be back live around 4:30ish.
Yeah.
And here comes Rivers under center. Turns, hands to Eckler. Eckler pushes forward for no gain. It'll be a 3rd and 4. 5:38 to go, fourth quarter. 23-10, Chargers. Bobby Woodruff's in the chat. What's going on, my man?
Bobby. Big Green, thoughts on McGuire. I like McGuire. He's a young back. I think, and just want to quickly say, a lot of people make fun of Mike McCagnon, but nobody wants to bring up his good picks. Robbie Anderson, undrafted. Eli McGuire, Brandon Shell. He's a 5th-round starting offensive lineman. Eli McGuire. McCagnon has picked some late-round guys that have been decent. But I like McGuire, to answer your question.
Rivers under center. He's going to roll it to his right. He's going to hit Allen on a screen. No gain there, and they will force him to punt. 4:55 to go. I think they used the timeout. So the Chargers used their first timeout.
Ravens did.
I'm sorry, the Ravens used their first timeout. So, do they have enough? Can they score quick enough to not have to onside kick?
Hey,
No.
Skull, I appreciate that, man. We appreciate that.
What happened? I didn't see it.
Skull's comment.
Jet Central and Chris are amazing, and Robbie Anderson is amazing.
Robbie Anderson's a beast.
Skull, we appreciate that. How did Robbie? I know he had a great year 2 years ago. Did he have a good year this? I know he started off slow this year, Robbie.
Robbie Anderson?
Yeah.
It's just because Sam Darnold needs to work on his... he was so much more comfortable with short passing.
Yeah. Patrick gave you a nice compliment there. I'll read it to you. He says, Jet Central, just want to say you did a hell of a job this year. Accurate reporting and opinions. I know you wanted Rosen, but I think Darnold is growing on you. Thanks for your channel.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man.
And the Ravens will start at their own 20 as the ball goes out of bounds. Chris says, "What's with your boy over at Rover Sports hating on Darnold?" That's what he does, man.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
He likes to be outside of the box. He's an outside the box thinker.
Yeah.
He likes to
go against the grain.
He likes to be the first guy to call something before it happens. And we got a 1st and 10 at their own 20. Jackson in shotgun formation. Snead in motion, right to left. Jackson takes the snap, drops back, throws, incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jackson's such an all-arm thrower.
He loved Hackenberg, so credibility ruined. But I one thing I will give Rover credit for, and he misses on a lot. He was the biggest supporter of Mahomes before he took off this year.
He predicted that he would win the MVP.
Yeah, you got to
give
him.
He also predicted that the Jaguars would be picking top.
Yeah.
I mean, granted they're picking 7, but he said that the Jags would have a top 5 pick.
Yeah, so you got to give him credit for those. He hits sometimes. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. Shotgun formation at their own 20. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Throws, he's got a man out in the flat open. Cuts forward to the 24. Picks up 4 yards, it'll be a 3rd and 6. Bobby says you're awesome.
Bobby, I appreciate that. I keep thinking the webcam's over there.
Right here.
Right there.
Right there. All right.
Right there.
3rd and 6. 4:17 to go. Jackson in the shotgun. Nice little throw there underneath, and a 1st down. Can he get out of bounds? No, he can't. Good wrap-up tackle there. Cost him about 20. He's still holding his foot. That should be a penalty. 4:2 to go. Ravens hustle on the line of scrimmage. Jackson close out the play. Shotgun formation. 3rd and 4. He's got a 4 wide receiver set. Jackson takes the snap. Drops back to pass. Throws. Caught.
Get out of bounds.
And he gets out of bounds. Andrews gets out of bounds. 3:45 to go. 4th quarter. Clock stops. You need 2 touchdowns. You got 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. So no matter what, they're gonna have to recover an onside kick.
Yeah.
Unless they somehow scored on a 60-yard touchdown pass. And here comes Jackson from the 43. 2nd and 1. Takes the snap. Throws. Incomplete.
I will say, if the Baltimore Ravens figure out a way to score 2 touchdowns, all they need is both extra points and they win the game.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a tie.
What?
It wouldn't be a tie. If the Ravens scored twice, they would have 24.
Right, yeah, they'd win. Unless they missed an extra point.
Yeah. You a Gus Bradley fan?
He's alright. What about you?
I like him. As a D coordinator, I like him.
The Chargers defense was pretty good this year. Much better than the Chiefs. That's why I like them more. And Jackson runs forward to about the 50. Gets the 1st down. 3:34 to go. The clock is ticking. I said earlier, I think the Chargers have the best well-rounded roster. And now that they won this game, I think they have a great shot to go to the Super Bowl. They're going to spike it. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that spike. With a quarterback like Jackson, I don't think you could waste downs. I would have rushed up and tried to get a playoff.
Yeah, but they spiked the ball, and it takes the pressure off. It takes the level of being rushed off.
So you'd waste the play and save yourself 7 or 8 seconds and be able to...
Well, it's four down territory, so you're not really wasting a play.
I guess if you look at it like that, but you still have 4 chances instead of 3. Jackson coming out shotgun.
They keep sending Desmond King off the edge.
He's dancing around. He's got to get rid of this. What is he doing? Oh, he completed it
Let's
to
go!
the 30, 25, 20, 15, all the way down to the 11. That was a circus play, but it worked.
Hurry up.
Wow, and that's the beauty of Lamar Jackson's game right there. You just saw it. He improvised. He throws up his back foot, throws across it. He does everything you're not supposed to do as a quarterback, and he picks up 30 yards. Down to the 11, 2:48 to go. Jackson in shotgun. Takes the snap.
False start. False start.
False start. Bad penalty. So it'll be a 1st and 15.
Yeah, defense. The defense. I don't want to say the defense has to step up because they've been putting in work all day, all game.
1st and 15. 23-10, Chargers lead. 2:41 to go.
Thinking the Ravens come back?
Nah. Not with Lamar Jackson. But we'll see. I'm hoping. Make it interesting. Jackson takes the snap. Throws. Picked. Should have been picked. Should have been picked.
Quarters coverage.
Horrible throw.
Yeah, he's playing the ball. That's why there's not a flag there.
Yeah.
It was like reminiscent of the Malcolm Butler pick.
Yes, good call there. A quick slant, of course on the 1 yard line, but yes, very similar. 2nd and 15. Got 4 to the left. Now they're going to move a man in motion back to the right. Jackson takes the snap. Throws and batted down.
Risky throw.
Yeah. Triple coverage. 3rd and 15.
Bobby has a question for you.
Chris, you are awesome too, my homeboy. And did you see my channel yet? Bobby, no, please put it in the comments in the next live stream I do. Because there's no way I'm going to remember your channel name because just put it in the comments.
Bobby Woodruff.
Bobby Woodruff.
Yeah.
No, that's not the name of the channel. He's got a channel. It's like Bobby Talking Sports from Vermont or something. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Skull, we are gangrene.
And here come the Ravens shotgun formation.
It's like
from
the We
16.
Are Marshall chant. You know the We Are Marshall chant?
Yeah. Cool. Oh, what is he?
Good
What?
lead.
All the way down to the 7 or the 8 by Max Williams there. Nice play. 4th and...
Is that Max Williams? I don't know.
Oh, Andrews.
Mark
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Rookie out of Oklahoma, 4th rounder.
Goes to the 7, I think. So they're going to have a 4th and 6 from the 7.
Hurry up. You got to get a play out before the 2-minute warning.
He gets it off. Here's the last play of the game if they don't get it. He's not going to get it. You got it, but he's going to be short, I think.
Well, he wasn't down.
Oh, my God.
He wasn't down.
What is 26 doing? 26 is a joke.
Why? What did he do?
He's guarding... we'll see on the replay, but he's guarding Crabtree and he's complaining of a push-up rather than going to tackle him short of the 1st down. Watch.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, he thought it was a call, it was over.
But the game would have been over.
Well, 2-minute warning now, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. And Baltimore still actually has 2 timeouts. So if they land the onside kick,
Plenty of time. But they got to land the onside kick. Well, even if they missed the onside kick, they'd still have a prayer. If they could get a 3 and out, they'd have like 40 seconds if using the 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
Casey Hayward. That Kristen says.
Alex, no, I don't think the Jets are going to get Kareem Hunt.
1st down, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Lamar is great. I am not admitting that. Not the way he's played today. He's getting the job done, I guess, on this drive, and he hit a throw that was bad coverage, but... I didn't take your wrench, Bobby. For some reason, I think some of the wrenches went away, but no. No Colin Kaepernick. And nothing against Colin Kaepernick. He's been out of the league for 3 years, and I don't think he fits the direction of the team.
What team?
Giants. You said Giants, Colin Kaepernick.
Oh.
They're kind of rebuilding, right? I mean,
if Kaepernick were to sign, I feel like it'd be Jacksonville would be a good pickup because he doesn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
But I mean, at this point, I don't know.
Maybe Denver.
It's a good one. What about Josh McCown for you guys?
As a stopgap guy,
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea if they draft a quarterback and if they want to move on from Eli. And if they draft a quarterback, I get bringing a guy like McCown and getting rid of Eli because it would just be a distraction. If you have Eli in there, the fan base is going to say, we don't want to take him out, leave, so.
Thoughts on Odell to the Niners?
What are they giving me?
That was provided.
Depends what you're giving me. I'm not going to...
A reasonable...
All right, I'll say this. The Niners have the second overall pick. I'll take the second overall pick.
No. Nobody's trading his second.
Well, then I'm not trading him.
What about for 3 second-round picks?
No. I just saw Amari Cooper land the first.
Yeah, but Amari Cooper is going to be... It's not the second pick.
Is that a touchdown?
I think it might be.
And if it is a touchdown, do they still have the 2-minute warning? That's a better question.
That's a good point. That's a really, really good point.
Not that it would matter.
That's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown. But not that it would matter because it's probably so close to the 2-minute warning that it would get wasted on the kickoff anyway with the onside kick. But
yeah, everybody in the chat's saying it's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
It better be a touchdown. He'd feed in
Yeah,
the ball.
it's definitely a touchdown. Yeah, they have to see where the clock was. I think that's the most important thing here. Because if it's at like 2:04, maybe you still have that ability to have the 2-minute warning after the onside kick. 2:01, 2:02, no, but... Oh, no, never mind. It's over the 2-minute warning. Minute 50.
Yeah, okay, well, still, though.
It's going to be a touchdown.
Yeah. Which is great, for Baltimore.
Yeah.
17-23, you got an onside kick plus 2 timeouts. No matter what happens.
I'll tell you. I'll ask you this. Nah, you gotta kick an onside kick. If you had 3 timeouts, would you kick off or do an onside kick with the Ravens defense?
Touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown. 23-16.
I would do an onside kick.
If you had 3, I agree with you. But that would be with the defense you have.
No, I would actually do a long kick.
And try to get a 3 and out and get good field position with no timeouts with about $140, $130.
Yeah, because the thing is that if you don't get the onside kick, it's not like the Chargers. Well, I don't know, man. It's tough because Justin Tucker's never hit an onside kick in his life.
I didn't know that.
Well, as far NFL career goes, I should say.
That's crazy.
He's never landed one. The thing is that if you don't get the onside kick, the Chargers are pretty much in field goal range. But then you can make the argument if they get a first down, it's over anyway.
Snap is good. Kick is good. So now...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, just hypothetically, though, if Jackson would... Tucker would have made that field goal earlier, it would have been 23-20. We would have had a chance to tie with a field goal.
It's interesting seeing Lamar and Flacco on the same sideline, or sitting right next to each other.
Yeah. They're not even talking to each other. You would think Flacco would be the veteran, right? Helping him out with the,
I know. You're still a Raven.
Yeah. Minute 59 to go here in the 4th.
You're still a member of the Baltimore Ravens. You have players all over the place. Like Tyrod Taylor, he won a Super Bowl with the Ravens as the backup, and he never once complained about. Well, I guess since
a little
Harbaugh
different situation.
Since Flacco was the starting quarterback, and now he's not. He's mad about it, and I get it. I understand it, but I don't know. I like Baltimore's uniforms.
Yeah, you've been telling me that. I like the Chargers uniform, but I like the sky blue ones better. You can tell Flacco doesn't like Lamar. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, there were even like reports like before the season started.
Yeah.
That Flacco just did not even bother like helping him. And it's not Flacco's job, granted, it's not his job to help out Lamar Jackson, but as a teammate, as a professional.
They kicked off! What? Explain that to me.
It's
well, I guess you still have a minute left if you get a 3 and out with the 2 timeouts. Minute 05 maybe after.
I get it. No, I completely get it, but
they could also be thinking, hey, we blocked a punt earlier. Maybe our best chance is to try to block a punt and get a touchdown.
Harbaugh is a special teams guy.
Yeah, so maybe
we'll see.
Maybe that's the line of thinking.
27 people in the chat. If you guys
minute 56 to go. Yeah, go ahead, JC. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, I was going to say we're also going to be streaming the next game as well, the Eagles at the Chicago Bears, but we're going to be doing it on his channel, the Entertainer Talking Sports, and the link for that is down below in the description box.
Please give this man a thumbs up too, please. And under center I formation. Rivers takes the snap, turns, hands it off. Gordon's going to get hit for about a 2-yard gain. It'll be a 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8, 2nd and 7 maybe. And they used it first.
Yeah, timeout Ravens.
Used it first. So you figure now they're going to run it again. Maybe another 6 seconds go off. Minute 46. You call your timeout. If you're the... Okay. Let's say they run here. You get the 3rd and 6. Do you run it again? Or do you throw and try to win the game then?
If you're San Diego or if you're LA?
I would run it again. Especially with Jackson at quarterback. Because
you're putting your trust in your defense.
But I think that 40 seconds is more valuable than... You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson is really good when he's playing inside the hash marks, right? His running abilities.
And he can't... Yeah, you take that away. They got no timeouts, right? Can't really run.
I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah. And
you just go for the win and just try to get a 3rd down.
Yeah, well, let's see what happens here first. Rivers coming out, hands off to Gordon, and we're going to get that. It's exactly what we said. Here's the situation. Minute 47 to go. They used their last time out. It's a 3rd and 6. So if you run, there's probably a 95% chance you're not getting the 1st down, but you guarantee that the clock after the punt is going to be about a minute left.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. The question arises if you're the Chargers offensive coordinator or Anthony Lynn, whoever calls plays. Probably Anthony Lynn. What do you do? Do you go for the 1st down? Do you go for the kill? Or do you just try to do a little bit more of the smart move, think with your head, not your heart, and just axe that 40 seconds off the clock?
I think against a quarterback like this, the way he's played, I know he's played well the last 2 drives.
And also, too...
You take the 40 seconds.
And also, you have to think about, the time...
Interception, too. You could throw a pick. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it gets to 4th down, if you punt the ball, that's an extra 5 to 6 seconds off the clock as well. So you're really wasting 45 seconds off the clock.
It's probably going to be about 56, 57 seconds after everything.
But they got one-on-one matchups. I mean, they got cover 0. They're bringing the house.
They're coming out shotgun.
I feel like Phillip Rivers is going to want to throw this.
I think he's going to. No, hands off. And
slow.
Gordon's going to turn. They got it.
No!
There's a hold. It's coming back. It's coming back.
It's a hold. Okay. That is insane.
That was a clear hold. You saw him he wrapped his arm around the neck. So a minute 41 to go. They're getting pushed back 10. What is he complaining about? It was a clear hold.
It was a clear hold.
Yeah, clear hold. 23-17, minute 41 to go.
And it looks like a beautiful call, but, it was really set up by the holding call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, wow, holding. Yep, his face is priceless. Chargers got the San Diego curse that follows them. Well, I mean, at most the Ravens are going to have is 53, 54 seconds now after the punt.
It's crazy.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up, guys. There's 673 people in here. Please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. And please check us out for the 4:40 game. It'll be on my channel. Link is in the description below. Thank you guys for tuning in.
And what?
Go ahead.
Real quick, before 3rd and 15 right here, who do you guys got winning this game? Is it going to be the Chargers? Or are the Ravens going to pull a massive upset? Because if the Ravens do find a way to get the ball back and score, an extra point wins the game, and they have one of the best kickers in the league to do that, Justin Tucker. Gonna be crazy. 3rd down 15, you have to run it. It's probably gonna be a halfback draw.
Yeah, 3rd and 15. It's such a low percentage that you'll complete this. There is no reason to throw here. They cannot throw this ball. They have to run.
Realistically, the Ravens.
There's a hold, by the way. Clear hold.
The Ravens offense is gonna get the ball back with what?
54 seconds after, maybe 50 after the punt. A lot of time goes off after punts.
48, possibly.
Yeah, between like 53 and 48. I like that guy. That guy's got a purple beard. I like him. And here we go. Shotgun formation for Rivers. Rivers changes the play. He's got to be running here. If they throw here, this is the worst decision ever.
Yeah. Run the ball.
Yeah. Rivers, he's throwing!
He's just check it down. Okay.
They complete it. Still, if you're going to do that, just run it. Yeah.
It's so risky. Okay, so, yeah, they're going to really...
45 seconds. They're going to have 45 seconds after the punt.
After the punt. Who's the Ravens' punt returner?
I don't know. I think their best chance here is to do what they did earlier in the game. Try to block it. That's their best chance. You got to go.
Really? You would go for that?
100%. All out punt block. They did it. They blocked 2 kicks already today. They blocked the field goal. They blocked the punt. That's their best chance. What would you do? You wouldn't go all out block?
No. Because then they could just fake it and throw it.
I would welcome that. If they fake it and throw it and miss the throw, I got it on the 30-yard line.
54 seconds. Well, if you could just line a guy outside. It's all dependent on how... Well, I mean, I guess it could go either way.
I would all out block here for me.
But assuming he gets the punt off, probably gonna be it just depends, you know. Like, what do you? If you're a hardball, what do you advise? A fair catch?
Yeah, because you don't want to waste any time. Unless you have a clear running lane where you think you get 20. Because right now, 10 seconds is more valuable than 10 yards. In all seriousness, that's with no timeouts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'd call for a fair catch. You don't want to let it bounce either, because if it bounces, it's going to waste more time.
Yeah.
So you have to fair catch this if you have the opportunity
to. You have to field it.
But they gotta block this. If they, that's the key here. If they could block, they've done it twice today.
I mean, they're showing it.
They're showing an all-out blitz here.
Chargers are in full maximum protection. Oh,
they picked it up. They picked it up. The punt is away. Not a good punt. He's gonna let it bounce, and it goes out of bounds. So exactly what we said. 45 seconds. They have it on.
First down to 10.
First down and 10 at the 34. So they got to go 66 yards in 45 seconds with no timeouts with Lamar Jackson as your quarterback. One thing I will say, Jackson hit a deep throw earlier for about 45 yards where they blew coverage.
Well, the thing is that schematically, defensively, the Chargers are just going to protect the sidelines and not get beat over the top. They're going to give the Ravens easy throws underneath and let Lamar run up, because that's just going to waste time. They have no timeouts.
Once again, I'm going to go back to that missed field goal by Tucker. How big is
coverage.
that?
Yeah, it's a prevent defense.
And he's got to get out of bounds. He's not going to, but he gets over the middle. He gets about 14 yards. You got to get up and spike it.
Yeah, this is what it's going to be all the way to the red zone. Yeah, it's just going to be dink and dunk. The Chargers are fine with it because of the time that's going to be wasted.
He gets him to the line. There's 32 seconds, 31. What is he doing?
You have to, he has to.
I think he was making sure they were set. He didn't want to get cold. All right, so 28 seconds. He spikes it. They have it at the 46. So at worst now, unless you get sacked or something, there's going to be a Hail Mary possibility. Worst case.
Worst
case.
Obviously.
Worst case. Obviously, you want a better chance of that, but I'm saying they will have a shot at a Hail Mary. Worst case.
Yeah, and I don't know right now. I mean, Gus Bradley is so important right now. You just have to stick to your guns. You have to play the prevent defense, protect the sidelines. Don't let the Ravens get out of bounds.
Takes the snap, drops back the pass. Fumble! And the Chargers, the Chargers come up with it.
Oh, that's game.
Game over. The LA Chargers will be going to New England as they force their 4th fumble on the day. Melvin Ingram comes up with it, and the Chargers are going to New England in what should be a classic matchup.
Crazy finish. And I feel bad. I wish Lamar got...
What a
play. Beautiful play.
What a play.
Yeah, what a play.
Slaps the ball right out of his hand. And Ingram comes up with it. How fitting. He played great today.
So, Chargers, Patriots. We got the Colts and the Chiefs.
Good matchups.
Divisional round.
Great matchups.
Yeah. We got 874 people in the chat right now.
Wow.
Quickly, I have a question for you.
Yeah,
I actually have a question for you guys as well, but just want to say thank you for everybody that's tuned in as Melvin Ingram just hucks the ball into the stands right now. But thanks to everybody that joined. We're going to be streaming the Eagles at the Bears game over there on his channel, Chris the Entertainer. The link for that channel is down below in the description box. But before we sign off here, early picks, early predictions for next week. AFC.
All right, well, I got to stick with my Colts. I picked them to go to the Super Bowl. I'm going Colts.
Colts over Chiefs?
I'm going Colts over Chiefs. And I'm going to take the 2 road teams. I'm doing Chargers over Pats. I'm going Colts over Chiefs and Chargers over Pats.
Same. Yeah, I got the same.
And how crazy would that be? If that happens, the 5th seed would have a home game to go to the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And it's in January and it'd be out in LA.
That is absolutely insane. The next game starts at 4:45, so we're going to call this at 4:25. We'll hang out for 3 more minutes. We're going to take a 10-minute break before we go live on my channel. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to this man. Hit the thumbs up. Ring the bell. Thank you guys for being a part of this. This was crazy.
Jeremy, we appreciate that, man. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Lorraine, thank you so much. 855 people. Yeah, Illuminati's right. Great job. Hey, Manny, thanks so much, bro, for tuning in. You're always in the comment section. I love you, dude. You're the best.
Great game.
Jeff.
Great game. Absolute great
game. Good game.
Look what I made said.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
Simon, dude, I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that.
Hit that sub. Ring that bell.
It starts at 4:30. The game?
No.
I think kickoff is 4:45.
4:40.
Okay.
All right, 4:40. So we're gonna call it. I think we should call it now so we get a little break.
Okay.
Because I got to do a couple of things.
We'll be back. We'll be back on his channel, though. On his channel.
Yeah, link is in the description, Lorraine. Come on over to my channel. Check us out over there. Sub me up if you'd be so kind. And thank you guys for being a part of this stream. Please sub this man up before we go. Hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right, guys.
Thank you guys so much.
We'll see you soon.